Noon, everyone. How's everyone doing? How y'all feeling? How's the kids? How's the aminals? Make sure I do this right. I'm bringing somebody onto the stream, but I gotta make sure I've got the right link. Here we go. Getting this on now. So hi everyone. Bitch, I ain't late. I was literally on the fucking dot. I will take away your mod status, I swear to God, just to be a brat. Just to be a brat. Oh, that's what I didn't open. So how is everyone's day though? How is everyone feeling, doing? I've got some fun semi-drama for everybody. One, I'm in the trenches of TikTok again, although this time, honestly, most people are on my side. And whatchamacallit, most of the people are on my side with this. Chaco, you know half of it. Deep fake me. I'm not famous at all. Good luck with the deep fake. Good luck. Keep trying. So first of all, you guys have heard about that woman by now, the one who had the man that approached her in the parking lot. And she was screaming, "Do not approach me! Do not approach me!" We all know about her, right? It went, "Hi after 40. Why wouldn't it let you type? It's weird. Anyways, hold on. Ugh. Because I'm about to not see the screen, so that's why I'm talking first, because then I'm going to get onto the drawing portion. And blah, blah, blah. So if you guys haven't heard about it, can I... Zoro, you're going to make this very uncomfortable, aren't you? Ashbet, guys, let me look it up on the old TikToks. Let me get on this old website. No thanks. No. Okay. Videos. Ew, it won't let you look at the TikTok videos now. Ah! Dang it. Much later. Yes, that. All right, so. See, I've got Zoro on me, guys, and he has definitely gained weight since I've been giving him a supplement, which is a good thing. He's needed to gain weight, but motherfucker's heavy. I can probably send myself the link. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to send myself the link and open it up that way. My response to this woman has actually received 11,500 views, which is the most views I've had on TikTok. And my views have mostly been pretty positive. All right, I found the video. Copy link. Going to my Instagram. Now what I gotta do is I gotta play around with my other account. So I gotta go on another account. Yes, I have multiple Instagram accounts. Now I gotta go back. I'll get there, guys. I'll get there. TikTok is fickle, like really fucking fickle. Okay. Now I can go to Instagram. I always find a way around this shit, one way or another. I always find a way to juke the system. Okay. Open link in new tab. All right. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So we're all going to view this together because this woman positively infuriated me, and we are all going to be a part of it. And maybe you guys are going to disagree with me. Maybe you're going to agree with me. We're going to find out. So are you ready? Hold on. Let me get the chat up on my phone so I can see what you guys are saying. All right. Ready?
I'm literally shaking right now because I just had a man approach me in a parking lot and it went fine. And I'm going to tell you why it went fine and how to address it because it was in a book I read and this is how you're supposed to address it, but it scared me. I'm literally shaking. So this guy, I am alone with my son by myself, a woman, and a male approached me in a parking lot. He's, "Excuse me, miss," and I don't know why in the hell he was approaching me or what he was trying to do. And before he was probably 30 feet from me when he said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And I turned around and I literally yelled at him and I said, "Do not approach me." And he immediately started going in the other direction. And I just kept saying it over and over and over. I said, "Do not approach me. Do not approach me." And he, of course, got what the F, he started cussing and yelling, what's your problem? And I looked at him and he actually then crossed a couple cars down from my car. He didn't come anywhere near me. He crossed a couple cars down from my car and was like, continuing to cuss and say, "What's your problem?" And I say, "You do not approach women in a parking lot." I just kept saying, "Do not approach me. You do not approach women in a parking lot," yelling it. No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot, ever. No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot. And if a male does approach you, you need to turn around and use the strongest voice that you can possibly use with them. Don't be polite. They need to literally screw off. No male should be approaching you in a parking lot. I'm literally shaking.
Now, kids, I want you to guess what take I had on this. Let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Because this made me pissed. She sounds just a touch paranoid, doesn't she, after 40? I made a video, and mostly I got positive reviews. Now, one woman said, "It's only ugly women and men that don't agree with her." And I was like, I'm maybe ugly, but I'm still right. Okay? Let's start with that. She sounded like a crazy person. I want you to imagine, I'm going to back up because I know I get a loud voice. I want you to imagine you go, "Excuse me, miss. Do not approach me! Do not approach me! You do not approach women!" How does that sound? Does that sound like someone who has a reasonable response? Does that sound like somebody who has a logical, emotional response, that they have emotional maturity? Really? I hope her car breaks down. Exactly, Linda. Exactly. Because here's the thing. A lot of women on TikTok are agreeing with her. "You don't understand. You're victim blaming. Oh, well, don't you live in a beautiful little world where nothing's happened to you?" You guys know very well I've been molested. I've been groped. I have been sexually, verbally assaulted. You know I've been through the whole shenanigans. I've had men attack my car while driving. I've had men approach me. I have had men chase me down. I've had men make me feel very uncomfortable in a work setting, in a public setting. Guess what? My past experiences do not mean I get carte blanche to treat perfect strangers like shit for merely approaching me. And what I'm going to do is this week, I am going to make a video of a compilation of all the videos I made on TikTok about this, because a lot of people agree with me. A lot of men, especially. There was a young man who posted about this and why things like this hurt people like him. And I'm a weirdo. I am a weirdo magnet. I swear to God. And the thing is, there is never a time where a perfect stranger is you have the right to subject them to your triggers and your trauma. Ever. If you are afraid, mind you, you guys saw, that's the parking spot she was in when he approached her. Okay? She didn't leave the scene. She stayed there, and her first instinct after getting in the car was not to go to a safe location. Do you know what it was? It was to stay there and make a TikTok. Bitch, you ain't scared of shit. And there's like so many people. Let me see. What's the most recent comment I got? Let me see. The most recent comments I've gotten. Let's see. No, that's not what I clicked on. Worry about yourself, and she'll do the same. And I said, then she shouldn't. That whatchamacallit? What? Oh, I hate how TikTok stacks their comments. I said, no one is responsible for your triggers or trauma but you. She said, well, she said, don't approach me once. That's enough to not approach her. How difficult is that to understand? I'm like, what did I say? Where is it? Because it was pretty good. Well, one, oh my God, she said calling her name cheeks. She said me calling her sweet cheeks is name calling. I said that isn't name calling, but if that is for you, you've lived a charmed life. How is sweet? Right. Right. Like when I tell you, the only time a man approached me in a parking lot was because I walked off without a few of my groceries. See, and that's the thing. Everyone's like, well, what if you dropped something or he was, and she's like, no, he wasn't. And she's made several videos trying to double down and say how she's right and we're wrong and we just don't understand. And we're like, no, sweet cheeks, you are wrong. You need to get over the fact that you are wrong. But she don't wanna. And so I just made, I thought you guys would find this interesting and find it funny. But then, and it's been, like I said, that's my most viewed TikTok ever. Over 11,000 views. I got less views when people that wanted me dead on TikTok. That's hilarious. But then I get this person on my YouTube the other day. Brand new account. Like it was made within the last 24 hours at the time. And it was a young woman telling me what a grifter I am. Okay. All right. I'm trying to decide if I want to make that eye bigger or not. I don't know. And this chick, right. And this woman, I assume woman, came to my YouTube to say that my videos and my message is meaningless because I haven't lost enough weight. Right, Choco. Like technically it's not that difficult, but I really don't want to do it. She was saying that my message is invalid. Everything I've been doing is invalid because I have not lost enough weight. This Elise forever. And that's why I was gonna make a video about it. And I still might because I think it's funny. And here's why I might make a video about it. Zora, I might have to put you down because, babe, what I have to do, I've got to rearrange shit. Come on, baby boy. I know. You can come back up in a little while. Go stretch that handsome hip of yours. Okay, not to be gross, guys, but I was really excited because Zoro had a normal bowel movement the other day. That's really exciting. When your elderly cat, everything's functioning nice, you get really happy. Hi, Wade. I haven't been able to check my Discord yet. Before you ask. I have not gone on. Me and Horror stayed up late talking last night, and then I got up and I had to take care of the household. That's just good pet. Right, I was just so happy, guys. I was. It was just when your cats are elderly, when your animals are elderly, you really do have to pay attention to what's happening to their tum-tums and all that shit. And so just be very wary of that's what's wrong. Okay. But anyways, so this Elise Forever girl, she was stating pretty much that my message is not valid purely because he's snuffling behind me. He's very mad that I put him down. Elise pretty much insinuated that because I have not lost enough weight, that what I say to you guys is meaningless. And I'm like, how is my message meaningless? She's like, how can you tell people to lose weight if you don't lose it yourself? I'm like, but I have lost weight. And everything's about validation, right? And I was like, but I have lost weight. And then she started going, oh, now you're just lying to yourself. I'm like, no, I've lost weight. And she's like, okay, babe, keep lying to yourself. And I'm like, no, bro, I've verifiably lost weight. I have actually gotten myself weighed at different intervals. I know for a fact. Oh, great, it's freezing. Now the buttons are all going to switch. I got to give it a second. Like, I verifiably have lost weight. And she's like, there's no way you've done that. And so then I proved that I lost weight. Then she said, losing 55 pounds in 18 months wasn't enough. And I was like, okay, don't really get your idea, but okay, why? Which she had nothing to say to. Like, she was just like, well, she didn't have nothing to say. What her words were is that if I am going to tell other fatties, her words, to lose weight, well, the problem is she thinks fat people should lose weight. But the fact that I'm saying it, and I put all the screenshots on Discord, mind you. But I'll read to you guys what I said to her in the end to keep it the most simple. Now I gotta go find it again. Let me see. So this is what mainly she got to, because this is something that YouTube had been blocking from me. This was the main crux of her point. It's nuts to me how she can be preaching this shit for so long and literally made no self-improvement at all. I was subscribed to her initially as I was interested in what an obese person had to say on the subject, and then I noticed she had gained weight and was starting to the good old grift. Someone find me the money I'm grifting. I need it. I want to know. I want to know this money that I am grifting. Hi, Shade. Then she started the good old grift. I unsubbed and forgot about her for a year until the algorithm suggested one of her videos to me, and I noticed she's still the same size. Mind you, guys, the account she made was made within 24 hours. How did the algorithm suggest anything to you? Don't lie. Let me see, where is it? It's obvious the majority of her supporters are also obese and enabling her lying to herself about how she eats and moves. In their own ways, this mob is as delusional as the Bopo crowd. They think just because they acknowledge the truth about what they've done to themselves that no other change is required. She's bragging about being 400 pounds. That's an absolutely extraordinary size, and any real change in her diet or lifestyle would be obvious by now. There's slow, steady weight loss, and then there's being 450 pounds and taking 18 months to lose just 50 and calling it success when she's still in extremely high risk for cardiac arrest and other obesity-related conditions that could lead to her premature death. At this size, let me see what it is. At this size, she doesn't even have to do much to lose weight. She just has to be consistent, but she would rather spend hours in front of her computer screen scolding other obese people for the same behavior she refuses to change and calling it advocacy. That's the real problem with obese people. They are lazy. She doesn't want to do the actual hard work of weight loss. She just wants to claim good fatty status by pointing the finger at everyone but herself. Spreading a truthful message won't mean much if she dies too young of a heart attack before she couldn't adhere to the message herself. Absolutely nuts. So this is what she had to say. So that was her take on my channel. Now, you guys are my most consistent and loyal followers. When have I ever made my channel about my weight loss? When have I ever said to them, if I can do it, you can do it? I need to know. Obviously has not watched me. Consistent and loyal followers of cult. Listen, Chaco, I'm the most delicious cult there is. As a matter of fact, I told you guys how I don't want you to get into my shoes. How it's so easy to fall into the trap. How even someone like me who thought I couldn't be manipulated was manipulated. How I made bad choices. I know, Chaco. Chaco, out of everyone here, you'll throw me under the bus so fast, it'll be one of those double deckers from England. That bitch will toss me so hard under the bus, the tracks will hit her. And for Chaco to say, that's not what you talk about, I know. And so I said back to her, because this is my assessment. I said, there it is. The Freudian slip of admittance. You literally made this account just to come in bad whinge to me about my supposed grifting. I doubt highly you were ever a follower. I'm thinking you're someone who politically doesn't like me and is mad I get any attention for my videos. But the grifting comment, baby cakes, if you had any idea how little money this makes and how much work it takes, you wouldn't say that. It also proves that you don't pay attention to anything. First, you claimed I gained weight. Then you say losing 55 pounds isn't enough for you. Make up your mind. Which is it? Again, you're angry that I have an audience and even angrier that I'm actually helping people. I receive email after email from people sending me their weight loss progress. Comments telling me that what I said has changed their mind and pushed them to make healthier choices, to stop bad habits, to exercise more. You can stay mad and stay doubting. I'm going to do the weight loss in a healthy and slow way that I don't damage myself, because you definitely don't pay attention to what I do. I work full-time at a restaurant. Where is it? I work full-time at a restaurant as a dishwasher cook, and I do all the social media marketing and catering events. I am constantly running around, which is helping me to lose weight. My followers know this because they pay attention. You, on the other hand, got triggered by jealousy. I do low impact stretches and exercises when I can, because I have arthritis in both knees from a bad fall in 2016, which my weight exacerbated. If you were as concerned about my honesty as you claim you were, you would actually look through my videos, you would actually check my stories, and you would understand my backstory. You don't want to do any of that. Instead, you want to attempt to tear me down. Let me see. My boss just called me, so it lit up my screen. God. Instead, you want to attempt to tear me down because you don't like that I'm speaking facts. Instead, you spewed vague views out your ass based on one video. And anyone who thinks I'm bragging about my weight, you just sound like someone who admires people being overweight rather than someone concerned about anyone's health. What about the front story? Fuck yo. Because that's my point, guys. I have never once sat there and said, you should be like me. I tell you, go do the research. Go talk to your doctor. Make healthy choices. That's what I tell you guys to do. I don't want you to be just like me. I don't want you to use me as a springboard. The only thing I want to be for you guys is, well, not for most of you guys are thin. But I want to be the inspiration for people like me to be healthy, to make that healthy choice. And you can't make that healthy choice unless you hear it from someone who's going to inspire you. We literally had to ask about your weight loss journey. You don't offer that shit up on your own. Right. It's because it loses the focus. Because a lot of my friends like it make you so many views, but that's not the point. And I don't want to deter myself because then it becomes this public goal. And it doesn't set you up for success because then it creates outside pressure. And every time you fail, then you've got to answer to other people in a way that is very uncomfortable. And I don't want to fail at this. And I know very well that one, making myself the focus will ruin the entire purpose of my channel. Pervy Starson. I might, who knows? But the point is, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This isn't about me. It's never been about me and it's never going to be about me. It may be my channel, but the only time I've done background stories, then you become an Amber Lynn. Exactly. And look what a clown she looks like every time she fails. How bad she looks when she doesn't do what she herself claimed she would do. I will not become that. I will not. I refuse. Like, I am not willing. I am not going to be that. Because that's it. What she wants, whoever this Elise person is, progress doesn't matter to her unless she sees it in real time for herself and that it makes her happy. That's what I'm getting. She likes performative. She likes the performative progress, which is fine, but it doesn't benefit anybody. She's obsessive. Well, she hasn't said a word in days. So what I will say is I think she realizes how dumb she sounded. And that no matter what she said, it wasn't going to change my mind. It was more like I was just thought it was hilarious. That's your only take from someone losing weight is that because it wasn't fast enough for you, because you didn't get the results that you wanted to see, like, this is my life. Like, there's a lot more to the conversation. And if you want to see it, it's on Discord. And if you really want to look through it, it's on my Nobody Owes You Health video. But, like, if you want to go searching. I don't think so. She may have forgot the password to her account. Who knows? All I know is whoever she is, I have an actual feeling she's a larger YouTuber personally. I think she's somebody who also makes videos about body positivity and anti-body positivity. And she doesn't like that I get positive attention. Even kind of have a feeling who it is. I don't know. That's just me being petty, if it's who I think it is. But it was the way it was worded, just made me feel. We get a machine gun? No. She's the one of those people who believe, watch me lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks. Right. Like, and on top of that, people got to realize when you have arthritis in your knees, let me tell you guys, story time. So, there was a time I very much pushed myself. Okay? It was, I don't know if I was doing videos then. I think I was just working for Gothics then. No, you guys wouldn't remember. Okay. So, I want to say it was the summer of 2021. We all went to the Carolina Zoo together. All right? I need you guys to understand this zoo is huge. And I, in my infinite wisdom, said, I can do it. I'm going to push myself. Oh, and your bitch pushed herself. Oh, did she push herself. I walked most of that fucking zoo. And the problem is, guys, I forgot just how big that zoo was. So I walked it. I regretted every ounce of that. See, Choco, you remember because at that time, you were already watching Gothics and we were talking. I wasn't making videos yet, but I had told Gothics about it. Guys, I was out of commission for 2 months. Right, Choco's saying it. I was in pain for ages. 2 months. I couldn't walk right. My ankle had a ball of nitric acid in it for 4 months. I couldn't bend it properly. I couldn't walk right. My hip wasn't right. It's fine and dandy to tell someone to push themselves, but when they do it and they injure themselves, it puts them backwards. Why do you think I never tell anybody to push yourself that hard? I say work within your limits. Research. As a matter of fact, the video coming out this week is about a woman who is overweight and devised a healthy way to do it. Yeah, you guys all did. You call me very dumb. That made my arms swell. When you overexert yourself, you have to know your limits. It is fine and dandy to say, just push harder. That's fun when you're 22. When you're 36, 45, 58, you can't do it. You're not the same person. You have to research low impact. You have to be smarter. Again, do you want success or do you want performance? Because I'm not here to be performative. I am here to be better. I remember doing 20 squats and then my thighs and cheeks ended up hurting for days. Quiet Chris, I did something similar. I went because I knew I could squat. This was back in 2015. A girl that I was working with, me and her decided to dedicate some time to exercise. And the thing was, in the morning, you had to do 50 squats before the walk. I did that once. And my thighs were spasming for days. You have to know your limits. You have to know your damn limits. And do not approach me. No, do not let anybody gaslight you into believing you've got to injure yourself for results. That is not logical, and that is not intelligent, and you are looking to injure yourself. And in some cases, you cause permanent damage. I know whenever my knee felt off, I always took that day off from working out. Right. That's a logical thing. I've been exercising for 9 months and I lost a total of 4 pounds, but I can now jog 3 miles. Well, because the problem is, if you gain muscle easy, which guess what, guys? You've seen my butt. You've seen my legs. I gain muscle very easy. So while I may not have lost a lot of quote unquote weight, I can tell you right now without a doubt, I've gained muscle. Oh, I've gained muscle. I can feel it. Yes, Zorro, I hear you. I know for a fact I've gained muscle. So that's why I laugh when people are like, you didn't lose enough weight. Excuse the fuck out of you. I have lost plenty of weight. It's right now, I'm catching up to years of damage. Muscle weighs more than fat, folks. Right. A lot of folks don't realize that. Don't mind me. I'm finishing my coffee. Also, walking to college. Right. Walking is great. You guys realize I am running around a restaurant 4 days a week. No, sometimes 5. 5? I can count, I swear. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5. And that's not on the days that we're doing catering events, which is sometimes on the days off. And that's not on the days we're not also going to, like, for instance, on Sunday, Easter. Do you know what I did for half the day? I ran around. We went to an emu farm for an event. We had to collect data and images and the meat for the event. As in your American... Oh, shut up. Yeah, well, because we're doing... So, my boss is Muslim, right? So, she tries to find creative ways to eat. And that also includes when she's doing pop-ups. So, we're trying to bring to our small town, which really doesn't have a lot of variety, we're trying to bring, like, unique food. Because the problem is, in order to really try something different here, you have to go really far. You've got to drive like an hour out of town to get unique food, different foods. That's really annoying. So she's trying to bring that here through catering events and things like that. So she loves eating emu, and whatchamacallit. So we were like, well, we need to get the emu for the emu event. So we drove an hour out of town to this event, to this place. And I don't know if I'm allowed to post, because he specifically said he didn't want people to post for clicks. Guys, there was thousands of emus. There was so many. Like, oh my God, there was so many. Novelty is a good marketing idea. And this place is one of the largest emu farms in the country. Not just in, in North Carolina. In the country. Oh, and there was this adorable fucking dog. She kept following me around. I can probably post the dog. I might do that in my stories today, guys. She was so cute. Her name was Jazzy. And she immediately came out to me on the farm and followed me up and down the fence. And she just kept putting her paw on my thigh and was like, pet me. And I was like, well, if you insist. And so, here's the thing, right? I walked up and down this farm with the dog. I walked through the mud to go look at the ostriches and the emus. And that was a solid 45 minutes just doing that. I couldn't do that a year ago, guys. I couldn't do it. I don't give a shit what this little bitch Elise has to say. That's something I couldn't do. And then we went to the market and I walked around for an additional hour. Granted, when I have a carriage, I can zoom because I got very powerful legs, just a lot of fat on top. I zoomed around the Asian market for a while. Also, welcome our special guest. Special guest, introduce yourself.
Hello, it's Moon.
Well, your volume's down. Let me get you up a little bit. Say it again.
Hello, it's Moon. Can you hear me?
One more time.
Hello, it's Moon. Can you hear me?
That's good. Oh, no, it's a little too loud because now it has feedback. There we go. Perfect. Start low and slow. Right. That's my thing, Moon. Everyone's happy you're here.
I'm glad.
Of course, we love our Moon. But here's what I will tell you guys. I don't give a shit if Elise doesn't like me and she doesn't believe what I'm doing. The proof is in the fact that I walked around all day Sunday and I did it yesterday too. And I'm gonna have to do it today. I'm a little limpy, I won't lie. But Elise, if you're hate watching right now, you can fuck off. because I know what I'm doing. Oh, and the best part is that you tried to say that I wasn't calorie deficit. I'm like, bitch! I've been eating 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day. Now, obviously, I have a cheat day once in a while, but I do, Chaco, because just like my boss, I have to be very careful that I don't push myself too much. But, oh yeah, I whatchamacallit, I have to be very careful. I take my breaks. I call it cracking my knees because I got to stretch out the joint a little bit. So I sit down and I shove the joint a little bit. I crack my back, and then after a few seconds, I stand up and I'm ready. I will say the change in weather, Moon. I know you're sensitive to the heat and cold too. You're young though. Has a change in weather bothered you?
When it comes to the heat, it usually affects how I breathe because when it's hot, I can't. The moisture is less, so it makes me feel like I'm not breathing enough air. So that's why I always have an air condition during the summertime.
Not just me. That's exactly how I feel. Like, people don't get it. When I breathe in muggy air, I feel like I'm breathing in water in the bad way, not even the good way, like a bad way. Like, I feel like I'm suffocating a little bit. And my husband doesn't understand at all. But so yeah, guys, like, and people that aren't even like followers that I know the names of were coming to my defense in the comments. It was really cool because I'm like, so you guys are all the ones that are here every week, so I understand that, but I've got many others who are very silent but are still there that pay attention, and they said the same thing I said. So what if even if that's the case, what does it matter? Which I liked. That's what humidity is, moisture in the air. Might not want to come to Ireland, then it's very humid here. See, I don't mind cold humidity because it doesn't make me feel swollen. It's the hot humidity I don't like.
Yeah, I feel the same.
It's not right. So, Moon, what's going on with you, my love?
Nothing much. I still getting commissions. That's good. So I'm doing well.
So, what have you liked about making commissions so far?
Well, obviously I like getting the money. But I like that the people I work with commissions, they're nice. They're very patient with me. They don't rush me. They say I don't have to rush the commission, just take my time because they like quality over quantity and such.
Beautiful. We love that in a customer.
Yeah, and it's...
Okay, I lowered your volume. I don't know what that is, guys.
Is something weird happening?
It's getting feedback, but I don't know why because I lowered your volume.
Let me see. It has noise cancellation and suppression, so I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I.
There is some noise in the background. I live near construction, not too very
that
close.
Might be it.
Not very close, but my area is kind of loud sometimes. Sometimes it does that, but when I feel like it does that when I'm trying to get some quiet moments, I'm like, oh, there's always something happening here.
Like, darn you kids.
But the one thing about commissions I was always afraid of is just when someone doesn't like it, and because I try my best and I try to advertise that this is my style, and it may not be what you exactly want. If you want something more realistic, because I'm a simple artist and my style is pretty simple,
Right. Let's see what's going on in the comments.
I wanted to ask, how's the digital art going on? I'm really happy you're making more art with your tablet.
Well, this is like practical art. Like, this is the problem. Like, to convince myself to do it, because I actually have a bunch of sprites drawn out. That's not a bad idea. I just thought of something. I just had a brilliant moment, kids. Your girl just had a genius moment. Let me see which drawing pad they're in, because I was going through my drawing pads, and I was actually going to do a lot of coloring today, but it's kind of coloring that I want to do just to have fun, so I don't want to be, no offense to everyone here, I don't want to be distracted by talking to anyone. I just want to like really get into the coloring and then post it up. And I haven't done that in a while. I just haven't been able to. So I was looking through and I found all these sprite designs that I did ages ago. This is an old drawing pad. Let me see. This isn't it, but it's got the artwork that I need to color. And am I getting to it? Where the fuck is it? I got 4 drawing pads here and I'm getting like lost. Hold on. And I'm going to take a picture of these sprites that I did because I did like every emotion you can think of. I swear to God. And maybe I'll copy off of them.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Right? Also sounds like saving me some time. All right, this is my current drawing pad. Although I still need to buy more drawing pads. I feel dumb. Is this the one? No. Where the fuck is it? What? Why do I feel stupid right now? Hold on. Chaco, shut up. Whatever you're about to say, don't say it. Did I skip past it and not even realize it? I feel like I did. I feel like I flew right past it in the drawing pads. I found a bunch of designs that I have not finished, guys. You know, even when I think I'm being good and I'm finishing, I'm still not. Oh, hold on. I think I found them. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I found that picture of Guy I was telling you guys about. Maybe I'll show you that in a little bit. Ugh, Arteza making all these damages. Oh, I found a picture of Napples that I'll have to send to Choco Hooligan. The Nip Nops. So there's some of the sprites. Where the fuck? Okay, Moon, I'm starting to feel crazy.
Well, what happened?
Okay, so I purposely put the drawing pad aside that had the sprites in it. And now I can't find that drawing pad.
Oh, I'm like the same way. I put something down and I'm like, wait, where'd it go? Like maybe I put it somewhere else and I just forgot. No, I'm so forgetful sometimes, man.
I swear to God. And then I keep finding these drawings that I've lined and I've never colored. But all right, so this is the current one I'm drawing in. This is the current one. Okay. So now, are they in here and I just missed it? I don't know what they're saying in the comments. I imagine they're roasting me a little bit. Let's see. So many pieces that I either didn't finish. Guys, I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Where the hell is it? Oh God, don't tell me it's right there and I put it in the wrong spot. Sorrel, baby, I'm sorry. You gotta get down. I'm sorry, bud. I'll end up throwing him across the room, not even meaning to. I'll be too busy trying to get this thing out. I'm pretty sure I see the drawing pad. I am pretty sure I see it. I think I accidentally buried it. Hold on. Now I gotta scoot everything aside. Oh, the one pad that I put down there. Come on. Come on. Don't you fall. Don't you dare. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a lot of old notes. I'm going to tell you guys, this is no different than how I... Yes! Okay, I found it.
Oh, good.
Okay. Now I got to plug in a camera so you guys can see it. Actually, no, I don't. I can just scan them really quick. Hold on. I imagine there's a whole conversation going on. Frustration you can't... I hate it so much, Esteban. Let me tell you. The benefit is, when I'm the one calling the shots, I can be as discombobulated as I want. It doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to work. All right. I designed these guys ages ago. And you'll be able to see because the style difference. So now I have to take these. And I'll have to change the style a little bit. Okay. I think that's all of them. Yeah. That's all of them. Okay. Now I can turn these off. And then, Moon, are you enjoying my insanity right now?
I guess a bit because I'm kind of relating to it. You looking for that notebook was like, yeah, that's kind of me sometimes. Yeah.
Getting mad. All right, now I have to send these. So now I got to go through this whole thing. Okay. So usually, guys, you want to know my super high-tech way that Starson sends files back and forth through her phone to her computer? I send them to Starman's Facebook. And then I download them from the Facebook on my computer. Shockingly, this is a pretty good way to do it.
That's an alternative way to do it. But if it works, I guess it works.
I mean, it's certainly not high tech, I'll tell you that. All right, so now we gotta go to Facebook. Hold on, Zorro. My God. And the other day I posted to my Instagram, not my Instagram, my Patreon. I found a bunch of old photos of me as a kid. And it was so weird to see that, guys.
I understand that.
Photos of me. Oh, wrong direction. Save. See, and I pump these sketches out really quick. It's difficult for me to do it in digital the way I do in like regular. So now,
yeah, it takes practice. It's kind of easy for me, but I usually do start with a book sketch. But on digital, it's kind of easy when you have a reference. Oh, look at that!
So now, okay. So now what we got to do?
Well, you colored you colored these. Oh,
yeah, they got pretty far in the because this is back when I was gonna do whatchamacallit. This is back when I was gonna do art YouTube. And so I sat down and I was like, well, how would I tell a story?
it looks a bit different, slightly. The art style.
It was a little more cartoonish.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go down here. What you guys think? And don't forget, this is back when I first really started drawing again.
I like the one on the right. It's really expressive. The eyes are so big. It reminds me of anime.
Well, I am very anime inspired. Let's see. All right, so we're going to keep that there. So I'm going to have to split it up between each one. Like I said, I did a lot of them. Okay.
Yeah, it's fun drawing facial expressions for your character because you're kind of practicing to see how they react to whatever in your story or comic,
Oh my god, did I forget my star tattoo? Oh my lord. I'm about to be mad. Did I really forget that?
You have a tattoo?
Well, no, I don't actually have one, but my sprite does. So I always put under my left eye a little star. Did I forget them, guys? I've been feeling like something was off. That must have been it. Oh my god, I feel something.
Yeah, that happens to me too. I forget a detail of my character, like a birthmark that's supposed to be somewhere, but I put it in a different place, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that feels wrong.
I feel dumb. Damn it, now I've given Choco Hooligan, like, ammo.
He's gonna make that joke about your age and how you're losing it.
They're about to, I swear to God, because now I have to go back into all of those. Like, I just put these ones all up. Oh, great, yay. Now I got to go back into the other ones and do a little more work. Damn it, I'm stupid. Man, it's a Southern education getting into me now. It's being in the South for too long.
Well, you've been busy a lot. I bet you won't. It happens, I don't put any ill will on it. It happens to everyone.
Nah, it's fun to make fun of the South. Okay, so now I got them all. That's not my mic, honey. That's Moon's. We don't know why it's happening. We're pretty sure it's something to do with the where she is. Let's see. Nope. All right, let's build me from the ground up, guys. This isn't creepy at all. Yep, I forgot the damn star. Annoying. I hate when the two of them agree, because it usually means that I'm the one getting roasted. The mutiny of it all. The mutiny! Okay, now I gotta go and put a star on each of these bitches, and thankfully it's a very quick fix. So it's a very quick fix. All I gotta do is go in, put a star on each of them. I would have noticed eventually, but I kept thinking, what is missing? What feels off? Because something felt off about all of them. And now I know why. Now I know. Let's see.
Are you going to use these for channel memberships?
So no, these are for me, like when I don't feel like having myself on camera, or if I have to go back in later. And like, when I say, hey, editing starts on here, these will be on there for my voice to emote what I'm saying,
Okay.
But as for my actual like channel memberships, I do need to work on those. The problem is that, all right, so I got an offer, guys, from this clothing company. They're not a clothing company themselves. I guess they are. So they host your stores. Because as we know, I'm no longer with No System. And I got the offer to host an online store. And I think I told you all about it.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other night.
Yeah. Now the problem is I've only had that offer for a week and they're already riding my ass like, hey, are you going to do it? And I think it's just because they're used to people like, going, yeah. But I've never done it before. Because it's too accurate of a star, and it also it randomizes which way the star goes. It's not like I can't decide where it is. But anyways, plus I need it to be an outline. And so they messaged me again and they're like, are you still into this? Do you still want to do it? And I was like, I haven't had a lot of time to think about this. And the other problem is I don't have any merch. And that's because I identify my brand with whatchamacallit. Yeah, I haven't been with No System for a couple of months now, guys. Why do you think I work at the restaurant? I didn't start working at the restaurant just for the sake of doing it. I needed a job desperately. That's why I don't have advertisements for No System in my the ending card anymore as well. I'm no longer with them. So whatchamacallit. Yeah, that's good. What was I saying? Oh, my phone's dying. And so the only things I have right now that are set designs are my emblems, which you guys see on the lower left corner of my screen and the upper right corner. My long form emblem and my small stamp. And so the problem is I want to utilize those for now for some products and potentially my monsters. But I don't know. Like the monsters I have, but then those are more of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Those are more of a Halloween thing. I want to sell stuff, but I don't know. So that's the problem. Like I would start a store with no merchandise in it. And I want to make the emotes, but I don't know what emotes to make. That's the biggest part. Like, I know that I'm going to make for my badges, for my my YouTube memberships, I'm going to make it my little star icon. Like the little one at the upper right-hand corner. I know I'm going to make varying versions of that. So I don't know. Me stabbing fraud. That wasn't what people suggested. People suggested I do one of you guys hugging. I know they want, like, I kind of want to play off of Moon's version of you guys because it's less... It definitely doesn't look like the official... Because I am not going to have a SpongeBob emote. That's not happening.
Yeah, that
yeah,
won't
it's
work.
not going to happen. I might do, like, a version, because I know what Choco looks like. I might do, like, a sponge version of her. And I might start... Choco, serious question. And Bubblito, this is for you too. If I made each of you a new version of your profile pictures, would you switch over to that? Like Bubblito, how Moon made a version of you. If I made a new version of each of you for your profile pictures, would you switch over to using them instead? If they were good, yeah. Okay, so if you could send me ideas of what is good. Because I would just make it look like you, Choco. I'm still sassy.
I like to see you draw those. That'll be cool.
Well, then you know what? Let's do it then. Yeah, I was planning on doing one of each of the animals for a different idea. But for now, since Choco agreed first, Bubblito hasn't said anything. Here's the new layers. Also, drawing but still make it obscure. Keep my identity secret. Right. Oh, so you agreed too, Bubs? Okay, perfect. So then we'll do it together. So Moon always puts Bublito in some kind of animal hoodie. Bubs, would you still want that? No one can know. Bubs, would you still want an animal hoodie like Moon always does? Because Moon's right on screen with me, so I can just ask her what she would do. I'm waiting. I'm giving free reign to the artist. Okay. So then we're going to work on... Free reign starts on shit. This is dangerous. So we want Choco to still kind of be Choco. So I'm working off of Moon's Moon, I'm working off of your idea a little bit. This is going to go through some ugly phases. I'm warning everyone now. Let's see. Moon's version is staying my Discord one, though. That's adorable. Obviously, fine. I'm talking about here. So Moon does a little bit of... You know, it's a sponge. Choco, if you had to pick an outfit you would wear all the time, would it be long sleeves or short sleeves? Hoodie or a, like... Give me an idea of an outfit you would wear normally. Exactly. I can't have Choco unless she's got plotting hands. Like, that's a have to. Give her napples. All right, Zora, you can come up. She always asks for him. Give it to her. Jeans and a jumper. Let's see. See.
I'm liking it so far.
Right? I'm trying to go, like, I'm imagining Choco's actual face. She's got very cocky eyebrows. We want her to be like, I have a cock. And it starts on his seat. I'm trying to make sure. Or you need to not slide down, please. Thank you. Let's see. Poor unfortunate souls. Very. She is very, very poor unfortunate souls vibes. And I might take Bublito's suggestion, just not the way you guys think. Hey, all. Hi, Derpnator.
I like the hoodie. It looks good.
Thank you. See, I can do character design. I just, well, actually, you guys know I can do character design. Is she a carrot? No. She's a sponge. You can't tell because I'm trying to make sure she is as distant from the actual SpongeBob as possible. These are going to look shitty right now because it's not the final design, but they're just there to get the idea out there. Ooh, it's the anti-white chocolate gal. Throw in some realistic elements too, because Starsun knows my government ID. Right. Oh, I'm going to. Your glasses are going to be there. Your hair is going to be there.
She wears glasses?
Yep.
Oh. That's interesting. Then no.
The next layer up so I can get them right without damaging what I did. How do we like it, Chaco? Give her Harry Potter glasses. So this would be is good so far. This is just a preliminary drawing. All right, let's go to Bublito now. I trust you, kind of. I need to know because this is generally the design you're going to be getting. If you want anything adjusted, you have to tell me. If you want the head smaller, if you want anything changed, you gotta let me know. You do, I like it. Okay. Butt billies. Butt billies? Butt billies? Can you adjust your attitude? I tried, and it still came out this way. What am I supposed to do? I tried, Bubs. Okay. What, Axel? Baby, I don't have enough shoulder. Guys, I need you to understand that right now, Axel has crawled in front of the tablet. And he's trying. No, Axel, baby, no, honey, I don't got enough hands. God. I'm gonna try to do this. You don't understand, guys. I got Zoro on my shoulder and Axel on my chest now.
They're affectionate today.
They are. Ridiculous boys. Bubs, do you want your hair or no hair? Axel, the reason you can't get comfortable is because you're not supposed to be laying like this, sir. Let's see. You make the executive decision for once. Axel is making this so difficult, guys. You don't even know. I'm trying. Axel, I swear to God. I'm trying to do it based kind of off of Moon's. Because I like the way Moon draws you guys. Give him emo hair? No. Axel, kick my arm and I will send you flying. Thank God this screen is not touch sensitive. His paws are all over it right now. Give him nip nops. I'm not giving him nip nops. Oh, they're throwing shade to each other. This is a total shade image. Like, this is going to be their introductory image. And I have to do it in only the most Chaco hooligan and Bublito way. The Bub Chaco way. God almighty. You two are making this so difficult! I wish you guys could see the actual gymnastics I'm having to do.
So you just let your cat lay on it?
I don't have a choice. Axel will keep beating shit up, but there we go. Because Zoro's on my shoulder, Axel is sitting in front of it. Boko. I don't know, Chaco. Either way, that sounds wrong.
I like how you drew Bub's lips.
Say it again.
I like how you drew Bub's lips. It's funny.
Well, because you always do the big lips, and I think they're funny.
Yeah.
Bub, is your hair short or long right now? The fur coat with the fur, right. So I'm trying to, like, imitate to an extent. Short, okay.
Hey, Starson, do I sound a bit better?
You sound much better, darling.
Yeah, I realized I was using the microphone on my earphones instead of on my computer.
Oh.
My computer mic is better, trust me.
I was wondering why, because I'm like, you usually sound louder, but it just wasn't working.
Yeah, so it should be working fine because I switched it. So
Perfect. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Axel, don't you fucking dare. Shit. She gave me Leon's lips. Damn. Let's see. Alas, no, it's currently it's day 3 of rain all day. It was raining here for days. It went from 84 degrees to 42, 83 to 42, and then back up to 83, and then back up to the 70s and 60s. Right now, it's gonna have to sit like that because I gotta. It's gonna be like, when you're rubbing palms instead of twiddling fingers, like, they're both evil little creatures, but Axel, can you not? Axel, no. Do not. Do not approach me. That's gonna be my joke from here on out. Now, here's the ultimate idea. Do I go the moon route and do animal hoodies on him? Or do I go a different route? Moon, what say you?
I'm fine with which way you'd go, but for me, I just probably put a hoodie.
Would it be an animal hoodie, like a little bunny hoodie or something?
I'll leave it up to you. I just put regular hoodie.
What do you guys all think? Should I put on an animal ear hoodie on Bubblito? And listen, Chaco, your vote doesn't count because you'll do whatever you can to make him look bad. Although I did take into his consideration what he said. Okay, fine, your vote counts. Animal. Bro, why? I said why. Let me see. Panda. Be nice. Okay, so you think an animal hoodie. All right, well then, Choco, what animal? Hoodie with... Oh, hoodie with horns. That's it. It's a hoodie with horns. Axel, baby, you need to get down. Come on. As a matter of fact, boys, both you need to get down because you both made my arm numb. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Well, Linda just came up with the perfect one. Oh, there we go. All right. Hello, puppies. Hello, puppies.
Ooh, I like the horns. They look good.
Got them little devil horns going on. Goat horns can look scarier, but they won't translate properly. See, the problem is my bedroom speaker is playing rather loudly, and that is distracting me because it's playing all the songs my husband and I love. And so it's playing all these emo classics.
You like emo songs?
Oh god, yeah, I was a major emo. We went to the emo fest, the When We Were Young fest in Vegas that we went for. Don't
Oh
blame the
yeah, I remember that. For me, I kind of like poppy songs in a way. I like listening to Michael Jackson. I like listening to this kind of indie band, Mystery Skulls. I just love the music and such.
Oh, see, I enjoy that. See, the problem is that they canceled it, Chaco. Looking back now, I just shouldn't have gone. It was a big waste of money. It was fun, but anyways. Oh, see, I love pop songs too. See, the problem is, Moon, if you look through I love all kinds of music. That's my biggest problem. I love all music. I can't decide. So depending on the day. There we go. Really, because I'm lacking talent to do this right now. I like all music. Like, one of my favorite songs of all time is The Entertainer. So a lot of folks ask me that. Do you guys know the intro song to my videos? That's The Entertainer by Scott Joplin. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. Hello, Bree Rose. That's a cool little way to type out your name. I'm trying to figure out how to do this right. I'm trying to think the mwahaha. Let me see. Let me look it up really quick because the hands are not doing what I want. What, Orion? What's wrong? Okay, guys, I think the dogs need to use the bathroom. Give me a minute. I'll be right back in. Moon, do you want to entertain the masses while I'm gone?
Um, I'm sorry to drop this, but my mom just called me and I have to do something very quick, so I won't be able to
Honey,
entertain. I'm sorry.
that's fine. Chaco, what are you doing?
So this I'll be back. I'll let you know.
That's fine, honey. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. My apologies.
Go ahead. I'll be here. Chaco, Bubs, what are you two doing? The Rite of Spring Overture. I think I know that one. That is an absolute yes, Derpnator. I'm not doing anything. You want to come on and entertain the masses while I go and take out the dogs really quick? Do ya, do ya, do ya, do ya, do ya? I know, Orion, you want to go potty, don't you? I know, baby. We're gonna see if Auntie Choco will let you do it. Sure, need to set my shit up though. Well, damn you. We gotta wait a minute then. You gotta wait a minute, big boy. Yeah, you big boy. You big boy. Back up. What? You want a hug? Is that what you want? Whoa! I said a hug, not a jump, bitch. Oh God! Did you guys hear that? I imagine this is what like the worst rapist sounds like on the other end of the alley. Stupid dog. You stupid. You stupid. What? Wait. You wait. Okay. There you go. No. You do not turn off my damn computer. Oh, this dog. That took a turn. Right? I thought he was going to destroy shit. Let me check that neck. He's got a big bump on the very back of his neck. And I squeeze it every day to see if anything comes out. I can't entertain the masses because I'm getting ready. If Ryan wasn't so cute, he'd be a pervert, right? You dumb or stupid or dumb, what? Right? Both. This boy stupid. He dumb. I know, big boy. Come on, Chaco. The puppies are waiting on you. They're waiting. Matter of fact, maybe I should send her that invite. It'll be on Discord. Gotta find her now. There she is. Paste. Just take them, damn it. No, then by the time it's all set, I'm making sure they're in here anyway, because I was ready to go stream. Well, listen, you got works to do, sir. TikTok Choco. What, sir? What? I think partially they're just happy that I'm looking at them, because the problem is they know. So they know my sign off, guys. I don't know if you probably already know this, but like every time they hear me start saying goodbye for the day, they go crazy. Like they start getting excited, they run in, they bring me toys, they start dancing behind me, because they know that means I'm leaving the computer. And Orion, don't you dare. That's what I thought. No, sir. No, 1, 2. No, you don't roughhouse. No. Oh, good. There she is.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Lovely, lovely.
Okay. Bye, guys. Take care of them, Choco.
I wrote the very first song. I put the words and melodies together. I am music, and I write the songs. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Myth. Hey, Linda. Derp, why are you saying Hail Moon? Moon's gone. Not forever. I am Choco. I am superior. Barry Manilow. I don't care, bub. If you truly cared about it being boring, you'd come on. But no, I'm the better mod, so you can go fuck yourself. Hey, James. No, you're not. Hey, Raven. I'm only here to babysit, and I'm kind of tired. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's fine. So, has anyone noticed how Starson is kind of like a horrible human being? And how she treats us so poorly? Like, I even feel sorry for Bob sometimes, from the way that she treats him. It's just sad. Like, honestly, he could do so much better. I don't know why he doesn't just leave. And that's not just me trying to get him to leave. Yeah, I know. You see, Mom doesn't even give him free monies. Star doesn't know what she's doing either. Yeah, but Star should know what she's doing. Last night, Bub wrote something hilarious. I don't care. It's Bub. It can't be that funny. I wouldn't say sophisticated is the right word, Linda. No. Esteban, nemesis of Choco is James. And James is not my nemesis. Yes. James is not my nemesis. I mean, it's not even that deep down that I want him to leave. I do want him to leave. But it's not just for that reason. It's also pity. I am nemesis of that Choco. No, you're not. You wish you were, but you're not. Everyone wants free monies. I always try to be nice at first. And that's how you start off, okay? This is how you start your cult, folks. You're always nice at first, and then you gradually get meaner, and meaner and meaner and meaner. Starsun didn't do that. She was just mean from the start. And honestly, it's not good practice. And yet, we're still all here, which is sad. Although I do think that half of us have been kidnapped at this stage. If you've been kidnapped, put 1 in chat. It's okay, you can trust me. We're not being supervised. You can trust me. Kind of. Choco Manson. I'm not that short. Edie, I'm with you. Derp. As I suspected. You see? Spamming in chat isn't allowed, Bob. You should know this. Linda. I've been kidnapped from Starsun? To who? Why would anyone want to kidnap you from Starsun, James? Salt, that's okay. That's how he initially started off. Just wait. Give it like a month or so and it won't be the same. Bye after 40. Enjoy your shopping. Bring your spawn. Make them do everything. That's what you had them for, right? I thought mods were supposed to avoid spamming. Well, that's why he's a bad mod. Like, I've been trying to tell you people, he's not a good mod. But no one listens to me. It's okay, Linda, I forgive you. I know that you were just following the bad mods. Whatever I was gonna say, I can't think of the word, but that's fine. When I walk out the house, 1, and see stars and go back inside. Yeah. No, that's how it starts. I know, Mitch. I know. Edie, my love, give me all of the chocolate in the world. All of the chocolate. It's not even that you identify as a nuisance, it's that you are the physical personification of annoying Bob. Choco, fly to Rhode Island and go to church with Gothics. I need money for that, and all of my money is going towards college, so not gonna happen anytime soon. She doesn't even view my reels. I only send 1,000 a day. Yeah, Edie, you have a problem. Just a little problem. Derp, I'm sorry, but I can only have one love, and Edie has claimed that love. No, I don't love you. Neither does Starsan. That's why she neglects both of us, and makes you do all the work. And the reason she makes you do all the work is because I can't be arsed. Don't hail him, he doesn't deserve it. Hey Ark. Choco, did you notice I was high as fuck in Gothix's chat the other day? No, I don't pay that much attention to people. Although, I did kind of suspect something when you spontaneously left to play, what was it? League of Legends or something? No, I don't have that much observation for people on the interweb. Gothic streams? No, she has on Saturdays, if you're part of her locals. She has like coffee mornings on Saturdays at, oh shit, what's the local time? 10? Eastern. I think it's 10 Eastern, like in the morning, like AM. Oh. Well, James, how am I supposed to know when you're high? I'm not psychic all the time, just some of the time. Nobody loves me. I mean, Derp, you're alright. I just. Boundaries, okay? Boundaries. I was saying when I was telling you my arms were wobbly, I don't even remember that, bruv. I probably wasn't paying attention. She's not psychic, she's just psycho. That's fair. But also both. And some of the time for one of them, but I won't tell you which one. I'll leave that to the imaginations. Also, is Starson also going to the outside? You never know. The huge bag of Doritos may have been the tip-off that you were high. It's actually Chocolt. I understand Choco Cult, but it's just a bit too long for me. I like to keep it short and snappy, and I like actual chocolate, but without the short part, just snappy. It's perfect. Also, I like James. Do you even have Doritos when you're high? I mean, my go-to is popcorn with chocolate and cheese and onion flavored crisps. So good. Chocolate. Yes. I can't believe Chaco said that's fair. It is fair. I'm Beck, but Billy's. Hey, Chris. I'm taking over stream because, you know, I was left in charge to babysit, which I don't know why. Also, I have a suggestion, you know, I'm just gonna whisper it here. When Starsan comes back, I vote that we just make her draw nip-nops. Just saying. Do my Scottish accent. Shit, how did I do my Scottish accent again? Choco or choco. There's two different things. One of them means you should be institutionalized. Oh, lovely. Ach, the wee bunny lass there now, you know. My Scottish isn't very good, but that's okay. There'll be a lot of rolling R's. Not necessarily. If you want to do it right, you don't want to have too many rolling R's in there. You just want to have a few. Gives it a little bit of an accent, a little bit of an uplift. And that's how you do it, supposedly. Although apparently I have a very stereotypical one. But I don't care.
Stereotypical.
I
Okay,
have
very stereotypical.
stereotypical. Did you go to the loo too? Why do I feel my sphincter pinch when she made that voice? Bob, no!
Wait, what?
Don't give me... No, Bob.
I don't know if he's referencing the movie that I think he's referencing, but it sounds like a quote from French Kiss.
I've never seen French Kiss and I don't want to. Not anymore.
My ass twitch.
Close the window or you'll let the wee beasties in. Hey, my window's shut anyway. It's fucking pissing rain, you know?
Okay, Hagrid.
That's not Hagrid's accent. How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare?
Hello, Harry. He's from
You're
Deep
a wizard,
South.
Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry. Choco, yesterday Boblito said, remind Starsan that she is so fat.
That is not what I said, but I don't know what I actually told you to remember because you said that instead.
He's not wrong.
Bitch!
Even you don't deny that. And that's why I'm her favorite. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
That was good.
Fat phobes.
That's nice. Thank you, Edie. I know. I'm also modest. Oh my god.
Raven!
That's so Raven.
You're all bad. You're all bad children.
No, they're all great
You're
children.
looking up hands.
Hands? Is he praying or what?
No, he's supposed to be like
Fisting?
how you're twiddling the fingers evilly. He's supposed to be rubbing his hands like a dastardly villain. But I can't.
You mean rubbing his hands maniacally? Chaka, you also missed Darsan talking about anal stuff. I mean, isn't she always?
Yeah, you really did miss a lot yesterday.
Well,
We're not going
excuse
to remember
me.
what we talked about, are we, kids? Because Starson nearly threw up.
Oh, please tell me.
Okay.
If she nearly threw up, I need to know.
No, because I promise you, even you'll be like, huh, didn't want to know it.
I mean, I listen to murder podcasts all the time in the most gruesome detail. I find it
It's nothing that
fascinating.
happened to someone else. It was something that would happen to you in the most gross, I'll live through it, wish I didn't kind of situations.
Well, until you tell me, I can't tell you if it disgusts me, so you're gonna have to tell me. Scent glands on the ass. I thought you had scent glands everywhere. Those anal glands popping in the vet's mouth. Now I need to know the context for this. Yeah, Edie, I know she loves butts. She has 4 of her own.
That looks about right. Hello, Zorro.
Booty hole talk? Why, yes, Chris, we're gonna booty hole talk and nip nop talk, don't you know? We're a stream of debauchery and humor. Only 4? Honestly, Edie, I find it's better to underestimate than overestimate, otherwise she'll get feisty with me, you know? Vet checkup went wrong. Was the vet checking a human? Because that means that you know what's going wrong. Although, I am curious about some of these furries. Would they go to the vet or the doctor?
No, nasty.
Thank you. What are you looking up?
I gotta save it because the way I saved it didn't work.
Oh, so you're not looking up rubbing?
No. It's a good try, though.
Long story short, this stream is now on several watch lists thanks to Choco.
That's fine. I don't want to.
I mean, views are views, you know?
Listen, a girl's gonna do what a girl's gonna do.
Hey, Priz. Greetings. And honestly, like, you know you're spicing up their day if you're on some watch lists. I have a question. Ask your question, Derp Derp. No such thing as a bad publicity. I mean, there are, but also there's not. I have to go see my therapist in 10 minutes. What should I talk about, Choco? Butt stuff. Keep with chat, you know? Even though you're not here physically, you can be here in spirit. Howdy, Priz. What the hell is that?
The hands I need.
Is that you without makeup?
Excuse me, my hairline is far more beautiful.
I was also gonna say, maybe it was you before you gained weight.
Shrink.
Why do women watch murder shows? Are you looking for pointers? Okay, so there's multiple points to this. Number 1, you want to know how people get caught, just in case you ever need this knowledge. Not that I would, you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Number 2, it's so you don't fall for the dumb shit. So, for example, Ted Bundy used to pretend to be crippled, and he'd ask women for help, but he wasn't actually crippled, and then he'd like knock them out and put them in his car or do whatever he wanted in the woods with them, you know? Education is important, kids. Also, it's morbidly fascinating trying to understand why people do this shit. I think Starson is going to be like Cruella and turn her fur babies into fur coats. Good thing we're not furry. When did the Smurf murderer come on stream? Oh, it's Gilgamesh? Gilgameld? Gilga something?
I don't know. That's too much thought for me. I just wanted whoever had the
Legend of Gilda?
I just wanted whoever had the hands I needed. Beyond that, I didn't care.
That's what she said. Gargamel, that's it. That's it. Character from the Asterix comics. Oh, you mean Caesar? Welcome to the island of pleasure. It's an Asterix movie, okay? The 12 Tasks, they're great. Great movie. Highly recommend. Although I didn't realize this, but the American version is different to the English version. So in the English version, hang on, I need to get my facts right, otherwise people will come after me.
Never.
Is different. Okay, so in the British version of the dub of Asterix and Obelix, the wizard guy is called Get a Fix because you're getting a fix of drugs. And they changed it in the US version to be something completely different. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to find it.
Well, that's not helpful.
Well, I still find it funny that, you would have thought they'd just leave it. Bye!
Who's leaving?
I don't know. Raven? Raven, are you leaving?
Oh, it's James. Bye, James.
Oh, bye, James. Make sure you talk about butt stuff with your therapist. He'll enjoy that, or they'll enjoy that. I don't know what your therapist is into. Not Caesar, but you can tell that character is wearing Roman clothing. At least the character is wearing clothing. Let's all be thankful for that. He looks like he tickles random strangers. That's weird.
Well, he's Canadian, so,
Tickling random strangers is weird, even by my standards. Although I did actually once do that, because I thought the stranger was my friend from behind. That
you
was
tickled
awkward.
there behind you. Damn, and they're over here talking about me liking butts.
Oh yeah, I shoved my fingers right up there, Gotta dig into them crevices, make sure they know it's really you.
They're like, why did my cheeks tickle? Oh, who's this bitch?
Bubs looks like he tackles old people for money. That's because he does, because mom doesn't fund us. We have to work.
Someday my mods will actually get paid. They're gonna have to help me get a job first.
I mean, I would totally be up for being paid if it was the blood of your enemies. I could do something with that. Maybe some nice artwork for the wall.
Alright, this is the preliminary design, guys. What do we all think?
And that's why Nemesis goes to therapy now. Yes.
Hey, voice of the people, how you doing, honey?
Did you pull out a booty crumb? No, they were wearing trousers, so unfortunately I didn't get any of the good crumb stuffs. Trousers. Indeed, they were wearing jeans, not just trousers, jeans. Because, they were like my age. It was still awkward, though.
Here's my bubba. Welcome back, darling.
Are you talking to your cat? Oh, Moon! Moon!
Hey.
Hey, Moon. That's
She's trying so hard to be a smart ass, and she's like, oh, it's Moon! Yeah, it's Moon!
Yeah, but I'm only nice to Moon because I like Moon. I don't like you.
Lies. You're here.
Under protest.
Yeah. Well, then go ahead.
Well, no, I'm here now. It's too much effort to
That's
leave.
what I thought.
Also, who else is going to pollute your chat?
I mean, clearly, at least Bublito.
They need to team up, and they could be called Team Choco Moon. I mean, Moon, the invitation to join the dark side is still open.
I know.
Whenever you want. It's an open invitation. Yeah, I know, Mitch, that's how you know she's desperate. She asked me to babysit the chat. And now the chat is on a watch list. Or a few dozen, at least. If it's not a dozen, I'll be disappointed.
Oh, did you hear? The FBI has new words for the watch list. Amongst them is Based and Red Pill.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Wow. They must be getting desperate.
Right? Like, I mean, welcome to half of the internet.
Moon is not anywhere near as pure as we think, Bubs. I don't need to pollute her. She's already halfway corrupted.
She's very pure. She just.
What makes you think it's not already on some watch lists? Oh no, it already definitely was. I'm just saying it's on more. You really got them eyebrows down.
You have very strong eyebrows.
I do have very strong eyebrows. The sass is strong. I hate the word based. So good luck on them. Well, Esteban, I hate to break it to you, but you just used one of the aforementioned words, so now you are on said watch list. An evil Scot. I'm not Scottish. I'm Irish, Derp. You know what, Derp? I take it back. I don't like you anymore. You're appropriating my culture. Besides, Irish people are loved everywhere. Scots, not so much.
You can thank How to Train Your Dragon. They love them now.
No. They're still not loved everywhere. Choco's eyebrows could bench press a small child. I wouldn't let them go near a small child. No. Absolutely not. Children can go away. Fuck no! Well, excuse-moi, Choco. You're excused, Derp. I forgive you. Don't worry. I'll just hold it against you for a while. The evilness. I can truly feel it. It's great. I might get a monocle. What do you think, Star Sun? Should I get a monocle?
I think a monocle could work for you purely because you are very pretty. And
Oh, thank you.
well, it's true. But you'd have to get the right one. It'd have to have like a pearl, like you couldn't do a masculine version. You would have to do something where it's like very girly to really like subvert the expectations, if you will.
Let's see what they look like. Monocles for women.
Also, don't forget, you got to pay for that.
Very true.
And I don't know what the scientists get today in the UK.
I'm not in the UK and I'm not a scientist. I mean, I am a scientist, I'm just not a practicing scientist. I mean, officially not a practicing scientist. Gotta go have a chaotic stream. Well, of course. Chaos is where it's at.
Excusez-moi. Okay, no children. Bench press is a large set of napples.
I'm okay with that. But Irish women are hot. Thank you. And yes, it's true, but Irish men are kind of fugly.
I disagree.
Yeah, but that's because you don't live here.
Maybe only the Irish scientists are ugly.
All of the decent Irish guys, to look at, mind you, are either assholes, gay, or taken.
So in other words, they're like American men.
I don't know, I've never been to America. I mean, well,
that's
that
men
I remember.
Everywhere, Chaco, is what I'm trying to say is that's
no,
men.
but you don't understand. They somehow make it so much worse. I think it's the accent. Like, if they had an accent that was going for them, then maybe it might be nice. Like, I could easily fall for a Northern Irish guy. Oof, their accent's nice.
And so yours is what, Southern Ireland?
Yeah, I'm Southern Dublin. I actually have quite a posh Irish accent.
Posh.
Yes, I'm quite posh there, darling. Truly, I'm of the upper echelons of society. But not really. I just sound like I am. You know, I don't think I like the monocles for women that I'm seeing. These are weird as fuck, and they look like mans. Mansies. Bruv. Google, what you doing to me? You're supposed to be good at this shit. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Modern monocles for women. Let us see. Let us leave. Surprisingly, it's not that common a choice for women.
Surprisingly, yeah, I can't imagine why.
Honestly, who doesn't love a good monocle, you know?
Monocles are great. Here's the problem. Number one, you need a really strong bridge nose to be able to hold them up. If your nose is not particularly strong, your monocle ain't gonna stay up.
I mean, I don't know if my nose is strong, but I'm willing to buy one and find out. Ew, that's horrible. I don't want a magnifier. Fuck that.
Well, that's the whole point of the monocle, my darling.
Well, no, my problem isn't magnifying things, it's seeing le distance.
Well, monocles are not for la distance.
Well, they should be for le distance. Look up female Inquisitor Warhammer. Okay. I shall trust thee. Trust this once, though. Don't get used to it, bubs. Why can't I spell? Warhammer. Wait, isn't what's his face Henry Cavill doing a Warhammer show?
Yep.
Not that I actually know any Warhammer stuff, but it'd be interesting to see what he does with it. Where are these monocular things? Edie, what's with the face? What's with the vommy face? What is wrong, my dear? Tell me. Let me fix
like
it.
The Cavill.
Why does thou not likes the Cavill?
She likes to pretend she doesn't like him because she claims his hands are too small. That's it.
I don't think his hands are too small. I think everything else is just too big. You get what I'm saying?
Like, here's what I would tell you. I don't care if his hands are baby hands. You know what? The rest of him is man enough.
No, I would care if he has baby hands.
I would forget actual physical baby hands. But what I'm saying is Henry Cavill's gorgeous.
Okay, let me get something straight. When I say Irish guys, I'm not talking about the Irish movie stars, because they're in a class of their own.
Again, so they're American men.
I don't know. I've never dated an American guy before.
Everything you're describing is exactly how American men are.
I feel that it would be different if I had the accent, just for the novelty of it. Maybe that's the reason that I have a problem with it. But most Irish guys are kind of fugly, and they have shit fashion sense.
Again, American men.
Again, I don't know. Oh good, Bubs is leaving. He's big in the right places. Damn right, Esteban. Get the glasses on a stick along with the cigarette on a stick. You'll look terribly posh, darling.
So tacos is done.
I look fabulous, darling. I truly enjoy it, honestly. But make sure my eyes pop with that ice blue, yes?
Of course.
Thank you, darling. Don't they wear suspenders? No.
No.
The only thing they suspend is their ego, you know what I'm saying, Ree? How are you? You still there, darling?
Me or Moon?
Both? Are you both alive?
I'm here.
Mooney's still alive. Moon, what's good? Give us your jibber jabber chit chats.
Things are fine. I just been drawn and such. I've been looking into more. I think anime more. Like this cute anime, the kind that's not really popular. I really enjoy it.
Like the chibi stuff. Is that what they call it? Chibi? Chubby?
Maybe not chibi, just more. I'm getting into manga that has more centralized cat themes, and they're really cute. Trust me, it's kind of been boring for me because I'm trying to watch more positive stuff. Because sometimes I feel down and I just want to watch stuff that makes me happy and such. It's not easy because
just describe being happy as boring.
Oh,
that's funny.
Here's what I will tell
I'm
you.
glad.
When Moon shares things on her Instagram, they are so cute. She shares these cute little cat pictures from manga, and it's very adorable.
Oh yes, I got into this manga series called Chikawa. It's a series about characters doing stuff. It's really fun. It's just the only thing that's just it's not out in America yet. I mean, it is technically on streaming, but I want to get it translated soon because I just want to buy the manga and such because it's so cute,
She likes
No.
wholesome.
and I don't want to pay
I
for
mean,
streaming either.
there are ways around that. Not that I'm condoning it, but you know what I'm saying. Not everyone has the cash.
No, Choco Hooligan, we don't know what you're saying. We would never know anything about that that could potentially not be a legal way to obtain anything.
Exactly, because we are
Right?
all legal and upstanding citizens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those lips. Yeah, he kind of looks like a pig. I kind of like it. Pig boy. Bublito's a hog. Dem lips plus the
Fraud.
horns. Hog. That's what I said, isn't it?
Fraud.
Oink. I feel like a nobody now after hearing Choco's accent. Mine is a more Pittsburgh accent. Dude, what? What even is that, is it?
What is even what?
Ian's want to go downtown and get some Anne's nut. He looks like a grave robber. He is. That's his day job. And his night job. And his in-between job. But not his blow job.
Why are you talking about his blowjobs, Choco?
I said below.
You said blow.
Yes. Fun fact, the reason why it's called a below job is because it's known as a below job. They just got rid of the E.
I mean, it also could be because you're actually blowing.
I mean, if you're blowing, you're kind of doing it wrong.
Anyways.
Irons
about
equals
you.
Iron City beer. The Scots have a thing called Iron Brew. Kind of reminds me of that. Also, I don't like Iron Brew. It's too sweet. And it doesn't really have much of a flavor other than sugar.
Guarantee if I tried it, it would taste like nothing but raw tires.
No, it does kind of, like, to everyone it tastes different. I've heard it described as bubblegum, orange, nothing, sugar water, just weird shit, you know? And also, there's a secret ingredient, so we don't know if it's cancerous or not.
Oh,
But I
so
doubt
you
it
guys
is.
can have a secret ingredient that could be causing cancer?
No. Drink Guinness. Yes, Derp. But also, I'm not a fan of Guinness.
Oh.
It's not my go-to drink. If I drink a pint of Guinness, then it's just sickly to me. I drink a half pint. Bailey's
Do I have
fine.
an accent?
Yes.
What kind? Because I don't really know.
She doesn't have an accent. What are you talking about?
Yes, she has an accent.
What do you hear? Because I'll tell you right now, as an American, she don't have much of an accent.
Mooney, talk to me.
Hello, hey.
Yeah, you kind of have like a neutral American accent. It's quite soft. It's nice. I don't
Yeah.
drink beer. Well, Linda, that's a you problem. You should drink beer.
What do you think, everybody?
Ooh, it looks great.
It does look good. I don't like Guinness, but my fiance does. That's nice.
All right, hold on. Now I gotta do something that Choco's gonna like.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. It was Bub's idea.
Nip Nops?
You'll see.
Are you putting Nip Nops in the Jump Jump? Wait, what? Freezing apples? Yes.
That's what your shirt says.
Yes.
You gave the suggestion for something to be on the head. Like you agreed to that, and then someone said Horns Linda, and that went with it. So your shirt says free the apples. But the plotting hands were way more important than putting the
The
sugar.
writing. No, that's fair.
So now let's see. That's where you are. That's where he is. That's where that is. Okay.
I mean, Nip Nops deserve to be freed.
This is gonna be nice and simple. We're not gonna go too deep into the coloring because, again,
Yeah, Esteban, everyone has an accent. Mitchell, do you say don't you know and yeah, sure?
don't
Don't you know, don't you know? Wait there, boy, now. Are you sure that you don't know there, boy, now? I am just the most delicious shade of yellow. If I drink too much, I do stupid things like tell everyone that I love them. Ew. Yeah, that is disgusting. Don't do that, Linda. Know your limits, though, because sometimes it's fun. I go through moods. Robosexuals don't have accents because they're robots. But they do. Surely it would depend on whatever person made the voice programming. They're not just robotic. Choco looks like a Simpsons character. No, I look better than a Simpsons character.
She just looks wicked, and most Simpsons characters look wicked.
When you say wicked, do you mean evil or wicked as in wicked cool?
Both.
I would disagree. How does Homer look wicked?
Have you not seen him when he plots? Also, Choco, what's your favorite color?
I don't really have one. But I do like the greenery of nature. However, considering that fraud is green, I cannot say green. So let's go with black.
Black?
Black.
We're gonna go with charcoal then.
Okay, that is good enough. I have some terribly embarrassing stories that involve a whole bottle of mead. Oh, well, darling, do tell.
A whole bottle of mead. That sounds like we should be sitting around a fire after we traveled out of the Lards area for 3 days.
I've never had mead, and I really want to try it.
You can make it.
Technically, yes. Legally, no.
Bub's not here. So
Also, I wouldn't.
For him.
I don't want to go blind. I could just get some beer and put some honey in it. Close enough. She's evil and cool. Why, yes. Yes, I am, darling. Totally. Fantabulously. That is a nice color black, though. I do like that charcoal.
Because I want to make sure the lines stand out. And when I use black, it doesn't really stand out all that well.
Blick.
As we notice with my eyelashes.
You mean the disappearing eyelashes?
I was very upset about that.
It is dangerously good. Needless to say, the mead didn't stay in my system very long.
Which end did it come out?
That's what I was curious to know. Although, if you do want to tip people, for those who aren't used to drinking, drink white wine spritzers, because at least then you're getting some water in with your alcohol. It helps to reduce the hangover afterwards, supposedly. I don't know, I don't get hangovers yet.
She's Irish.
Well, no, I'm also young. Do you remember what youth is, Starsan? You know, that thing where you don't have wrinkles and you're not aching everywhere? I have. It gave me an STD. You should really get that checked out.
Whatever. You liked
Poor
it.
Maddie.
You liked it.
No, I didn't. It was non-consensual.
You don't know what that means.
Yeah, I do. It
don't.
means the thing what you don't want, and it happens anyway because shit happens.
Imagine you go in to report an assault and then the cop looks at you and goes, that's better known as shit happened. You fucking imagine? Oh
I'm
my
sure it has happened.
Oh my god, it's terrible. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. But it's
Morbid humor is funny.
yes.
You don't have 1 star. Are you assuming Starsun's gender, Esteban?
Chaco,
How dare you? What?
watch the color right over here. The little like S shape. This is your
Mhm.
hair color.
Right.
I was going towards this. Is that good for you?
Yeah, it's good enough. Because my hair is actually probably closer to my face color, but you need some different. Okay, I'm not ginger.
It's more blondish for me, but all right, let's go.
I'll be back, guys. I gotta greet someone at the door, but I'm not leaving. I'm just gonna do a quick thing.
You can't leave.
You're not allowed.
You're here forever.
I
Go
can
ahead.
leave.
I
I'm an
will be
adult.
here.
Adult?
Okay.
Yes, we are
Can't
all
make me
adults
do
here.
nothing.
That's
Okay.
better. That's a better color.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
No, you don't. You
I
can't do
do.
what you want. 'Tis forbidden.
'Tis forbidden in the land of Starson.
Well, no, because it was the land of stars and then you could do whatever you wanted, but it's not the land of
Oh,
stars.
then look at me doing what I want. Then thank you for.
You're not
admitting.
doing what you want, though.
I am.
Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me
You
what
tell
you
me
want, what you really, really
I
want.
really
You
want.
can't have it.
Here we go. This is coming up. This is making its rounds.
We are being such children. What do you mean we? I am the epitome of adultness. Burp,
Doltness,
shower
yes.
time. Bye, derp derp.
She is
Enjoy
the
your
epitome of
shower.
doltness.
Wash well. Make sure you wash between the cheeks. Both cheeks.
Clean your booty.
Clean your teeth. Oral hygiene is very important. Are you Choco? I am Choco. I
Who's
am.
asking that?
Yes.
Oh, Mitchell.
I think
Mitchell
Star
chose
should sell
Choco
an adult
again.
coloring book. I think she should.
I've been told this numerous times, and I'm still not sure.
I think no. Better yet, I think you should write a book, illustrate it with naughty images that you can color in yourself, and also do an audio version of it.
I have those as well.
Have
I
what?
have images like that as well.
Make your own erotica.
It's bad. I've got so much shit.
You've read so much shit and recommended so much shit.
I plead the fifth.
Edie, how many questionable suggestions has Star given you? If you're still in the chat, of course.
Because she's just as guilty.
Edie is not guilty. Edie is a beautiful, innocent soul.
Edie is as bad as me.
No, sorry, I couldn't hold it in. Innocent Edie. That's funny.
She is as bad as me. Do not lie to this crowd. Do not lie to yourself. She is as naughty as I am.
I don't lie, darling. I am the epitome of truthfulness.
Okay.
Why don't you believe me? I feel so neglected.
Oh my God.
Right, innocent my ass. Yeah. Your arse is innocent as there now, Esteban. I think you should get that looked at. I thought Bub had brown eyes.
Mm-mm.
Really?
As far as I remember, he's got blue eyes too.
Hmm.
Let me find out. Let me remember.
Yeah, you see, I'm an angel. Edie agrees with me, and Edie is also an angel.
Edie is anything but an angel.
She's
Why
a
she not
filthy angel. And you're just filthy, Starzan.
Let me tell you something. She's a Nephilim. That's what she is.
If you ain't dirty, you ain't here to party. And now it is.
Look back. Yeah, I remember you telling me his eyes are blue.
I seem to remember him saying his eyes were blue. Or wait, why did I say blue? I don't mean to agree with you. I meant to say
I'm right.
brown.
Because you know I'm right. Let me go.
No, it's because I'm reading and looking at colors and I can't do multiple things because I'm
So in the
tired.
Choco and Bub's pictures, I did your
Chubs.
actual eye colors.
Oh, why did I say that? No, it's not a ship name.
Yeah, because you get a chubby from
Did that make you choke there, Starshine?
You guys, that's it. We're calling them chubs. Chubs from now on. They give you the chubby.
I regret everything.
And yes, he's blue-eyed, just like you. But he's
Edie
got
is
brown
as
hair.
pure as the driven snow.
She
Now,
is
Edie, is
pure.
that the driven snow by dogs? Because if that's the case, then it's not really pure now, is it?
She
It
is
is
as
driven
pure as Orion's obsession with the litter box.
Doesn't Orion eat the litter box there now, boy?
Orion, do you eat cat poop because you're bored?
I think that your dog there now wants to be a cat. And he thinks that by eating enough cat shit, he can miraculously turn into one. You know what I'm saying there now, boy?
I didn't think you're right there, darling. Didn't think you're right.
Nope, I'm as pure as fresh snowfall.
Chub,
Edie,
chub,
I
chub,
think
right?
you're full of shit.
So, guys, from here on out, when Choco Hooligan and Bublito have a fight in the chat, tell them you're giving them a chubby.
I hate you.
Here's the thing. There are going to be people in this chat that don't know what that means.
And I'm so glad for that. Truly am. It's horrible. Don't ask for clarification if you're new to chat. You don't want to know.
In the words of probably Choco Hooligan, don't look it up.
Sure, you can't look it up anyway.
But you're not going to want to.
No, you're not going to want to. It's fucking disgusting there now, boy.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Hello, I'm back.
Absolutely vile.
Disgusting. Vile creatures. Welcome back, Moon. We've decided on a couple's name for Choco Hooligan and
I hate
Bublito.
you. It's not a couple name. I absolutely.
What
It's
is
not.
it? I want to
No.
hear it.
No, you
Calling
don't.
them the
Don't
chubby.
you?
What? Oh, chubby.
Now, Moon, do you know what that means?
You're
You know
fat.
what a chubby is?
Oh,
Probably
no.
not.
Okay. Moon is still innocent.
I hate you so much. Don't ruin it.
I'm as pure as well. Shit. I'm full of purity. You're giving us a chubby wubby.
I mean, if you're as pure as shit, then at least you're one thing, you know?
Technically,
Kind of.
there is no purity in shit. Shit is the impurities that you didn't keep in you.
Yeah, no, but if you're pure shit, you're pure impurities, so you're still pure.
I'm gonna give you.
He's a fat person, Moon. It's not just a fat person, Edie.
Oh no, I don't think she knows either.
Please don't tell them.
Oh my god. I
I don't know. Dude.
I feel wronged that you're laughing like that whilst my picture is showing.
Uh,
If you can't, then don't!
Guys, when you're giving someone a chubby, it means they're getting hard.
And this is why I now hate you forever. You disgusting she-devil. If your chat was like this last night, those poor souls.
No, the chat was worse last night. It was so much worse.
yeah, you should have been there, Choco.
Alas,
Yeah, Moon was subject to it.
the stream last night happened at 3 a.m. my time. I was
Yeah.
sleeping.
I came in and I was like, what? Why is this being talked about? And so
You-
casually.
When she came in, she's like, "Why are we talking about anal sex?" And Moon broke me because it was just like the way she's like, "Why am I coming into anal sex?"
Yeah.
I mean, there's never a right time, but there's also never a wrong time. You know what I'm saying?
Not really.
And then
You
I
I
Of course.
forget
in my head
sometimes, man.
of like Moon opening the door to what was supposed to be a normal party, and everyone just butt fucking and her being like, "Why is there anal sex?"
Yeah, I would probably just be like, oh, and close the door. Like, interrupt that stuff, huh?
She's like, "Well, excuse me, I want no part of that, thank you," and just walk out the door. Oh
I
my God.
regret everything I've ever said in this stream
So
from 20 minutes ago.
the reason why we were talking about it is because we were talking about the anal gland issue, and people were asking why Har and Murata was so concerned about an impacted anal gland on their animal. And I said it's actually a very important reason. It's also why they say you really shouldn't have anal sex at all. Here's the thing. The membranes in your rectum are very thin and very frail. And you disrupting them and bursting and causing constant impaction on the blood cells in there can actually cause cancers. And prolapse is a thing, a very dangerous thing. And
Not
so
just in
that's
animals.
huh?
Not just in animals either.
Right, it's not just an animal. So this was me. I was being informative, and then it just kind of fell down from there. Because the thing is,
Practice safe sex, kids.
yes, and by safe sex, don't have
I
anal.
knew booty clapping was evil.
It's really not good for you guys. Like, all jokes aside, you can enjoy whatever you want, but I promise you, it's so much better to just not fucking do it. Because you could literally prolapse your entire. So there are women who get anal prolapses just from giving birth because the skin separates you really easily, and this is something that just happens. And so that's why I tell people, like, you really need to be careful because the skin that holds your digestive tract. I'm gonna have to hold on.
I'm so glad that
You
I
missed the conversation.
don't want to have children. I'm not sad about the conversation. This is riveting stuff.
I don't know if I like that.
I have to ask. Sorry, but when it comes
You
to the
have to
relapse
ask.
part, the relapse
Sorry.
part, I'm like, what happens? Like, I know you probably can't say it, but is it like?
No, I can because it's all technical stuff. So what a prolapse is, so your butthole and the inner parts that produce the poop. They
In other words, your intestine / rectum, the inner asshole, if you will.
Hi, babe. So what happens is the skin that connects the outer and the inner are not very strong. They're very delicate. It's put on it, it peels it apart. So then the problem is all the muscles that hold your organs in place prolapse, which means it falls out of you.
That's scary. Oh,
Yes, which is why I tell people you really shouldn't do the booty stuff because it's very dangerous. And the thing is, the skin down there is very thin. So there's a reason why they give you suppositories. Like, that's why in dangerous situations they do that, because the skin inside your rectum is very thin and it absorbs quicker, which is why you'll find a lot of people will do coffee enemas or
Mhm.
they will do alcohol enemas because you will get the caffeine faster or you'll get the alcohol faster.
Very true. It's all to do with the chemistry, folks.
The more you know.
well,
This is the shit. So you guys know, this is the shit I look up and just learn about all day long. Like, I have so much
Will
useless
you
knowledge
look this up?
because all
Do
right.
you at least clear your internet history?
No, why? I mean, it's there. So the thing is, I saw, was it BAM?
Just going to keep this turned down. I mean, you still live with her, Maddie. I'm so sorry.
So I know
So no
BAM
butt fun
Magera.
if you want children. I mean, even if you want children, that still might lead to ruined butt fun.
Well, the thing is, you can have kids. Like, if you go to a good doctor, it's very rare that anal prolapse happens. It's more often that you're gonna get a uterine prolapse. Just gonna be honest.
It's also not nearly as fun as it sounds.
Which is definitely not nearly as fun as it sounds.
Star wants to do anal in the safest possible way. Yes, she does.
Yeah, not at all. Bada bing, don't do it. There you go. So, giving birth, obviously, I do believe in a more natural birth. However, I will say to you, avoid booty stuff. Avoid it. Just don't do it. It is not worth it. That moment of fun is not worth the potential of cancer down the line or anything else. Like, there's just so many things that can go wrong from booty stuff. So many things. the permanent damage, the muscle damage, the digestive tract issues, because you're messing with a biome, and a lot of your digestive mucus and everything else can get fucked up as a result. So,
Just kiss the booty.
just kiss the booty.
Yes,
Her browser
Chris.
history is very impure because I'm a very curious soul. I will look it up and be like,
Curious is one word for it. You
yeah, I will look up.
saucy lady.
Well, because all right, so it was on a Jackass thing where he did a alcohol enema, and he was like, he got drunk almost immediately. I was like, well, how did he get drunk almost immediately? And I started looking it up. And then I found out kids were doing that with NyQuil back when NyQuil had alcohol in it. And I was like, well, that's stupid. That must feel terrible. Why were they doing that? And
Better
so then
question, why were they doing it with their friends?
because kids are kids.
Still weird shit to do with your friends.
Listen, it's the experimental phase.
I don't give a shit. Literally.
They weren't giving a shit. They were inserting shit. Let's see. What's the next? Okay, the white
Yeah, kids do. They do the stupidest things sometimes.
Yeah, but why would you all do it together? That's just nasty. Have you not heard of boundaries?
Well, the boundaries are, my darling, that
The
at least
boundaries
you're not
are
alone.
is that their inner rectum must come out.
So they'll stick like a. Why is this not erasing?
Kids get weirded by the generation. Honestly, yes.
I was on this.
Children are so weird. I don't like children. Horrible little gremlin
The
things.
only reason she doesn't like children is because they ruined Endgame for her.
I mean, that's one of the reasons. And I think it's a very valid reason. I was there when it started. They weren't even a thought in their father's scrot.
This child. Taco's face is coming together.
Fucking little shits. Really.
Babe, how much longer are you at work today? Okay, so that's good. Let's get a color in.
Didn't Agenda kids try to smoke cockroaches at one point? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
I would not be surprised at all because they'll sit there and say that there's some kind of carcinogenic inside cockroaches or some shit.
I mean,
What do you think about your malicious face?
I like my malicious face. It is very evil and devious and marvelous.
I hope Bubs likes his. I worked hard.
No, you didn't.
The fuck? This skank. Moon, do you hear how she talks to her mother?
You're not my mother. You're the neglectful wench.
I'm your mother, and you will not talk to me that way.
Hag.
Just because I'm a hag doesn't mean I'm not your mother.
You ill-gotten... What's another word for hag wench? Not witch, because I like witches. I mean, not literally, obviously, because I think that's a load of crock bollocks, but in media I do.
I like witches' clothing, honestly. I think it's cool. I think their hats are pretty nifty.
Aha! Perfect, you harpy.
Yeah, harpy.
You ogress. Crone. Shrew.
Shrew is not the same thing as an ogress.
No, but these are thesaurus words.
Harlot. Trollop.
I mean, those are kind of compliments, to be honest.
I know. I'm real good. Baby, am
You're
I
not-
trollop? Baby. Am
I
your
what?
trollop?
I'm not answering you.
Not you, wrong baby.
Oh, God, I was gonna say that's weird. Harlot
Forget.
Trollp.
I have a husband in the chat.
Is he in chat though? He kind of said he was heading home shortly, so he's probably, doing his actual work, which you should do. Work.
Yeah, so I'm not doing it all right now. Now.
Let us see. You are Cumberworld. Really? That's an insult?
That doesn't sound very insulting.
It's ye old English.
And what does Cumberworld mean?
Or is it also called a cumber ground? Someone who is useless. They serve to take
You
up space.
cumbersome?
No, that's probably where it comes from, though. You know, ye old English is the origin for a lot of words. Like Shakespeare invented a lot of words.
Well, that origin can stay in its origin place.
Let us see.
Let us see.
Doorbell? No. A doorbell is another name for nincompoop.
That's a thing?
Yeah. It's derived from the name of an old French scholar named Nicolas Doorbels, who was a well-known supporter of the much derided philosopher John Scotus,
Stop it. That's
whose
lying.
followers were the original dunces. Because it's
I don't
John
believe his name
Duns
was Scotus.
Scotus.
I don't believe it.
Dunce. That's funny. Ah, ye old English words, how they do titillate conversation, don't you think?
They think it. I think it very so. Very so. Absolutely.
Wait, what? Fustilarian. What the frickuck is that? Away, you scullion,
funny.
you rampallion, you fustilarian. I'll tickle your catastrophe. What does it mean there? What do you mean?
What's
He
funny
likely
is you can
meant
tell
it
she's
to
only
mean-
talking to herself on this moon,
That's
but
fine.
she's having a whole ass conversation that we're not even a part of.
I mean, you could be a part of it if you weren't so boring. And I don't mean you, Moon, because you're a little saint. I mean, Star Sun. This is her stream, and I'm basically leading it.
I mean, go ahead. I'm too busy drawing you.
And that's because you're a bad streamer. And also, you're not drawing me. You're drawing it.
It what? The chubby?
It's disgusting. Don't speak of those words. What does it mean, though? Hang on. He likely meant it to mean someone who stubbornly wastes time on worthless things. Gilly Wetfoot, an old Scots word
That
for
sounds
swindling businessman or someone who gets into debt and then flees. In other words, a smart person.
That sounds dirty.
Nashgab, for someone who only ever seems to complain. That seems like you. You're a Nashgab.
Shock hooligan.
Huh? You what?
What? Huh? What?
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
You said my name.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Moon, did I say her name?
Moon, don't lie now. Agree. Just tell the
Moon,
truth.
did I say her name?
Don't get me between this. He's between you. Come on.
You're supposed to be the impartial party.
Yeah.
She's my favorite child. She wants to keep it that way, so she'll take my side.
No, she won't. We'll entice her to the dark side eventually.
She'll still be my
A
favorite child.
gobbermooch or mouch. An
That
old
just
Irish
sounds like a How to
word
Train Your Dragon
for
phrase.
nosy, prying person who likes to interfere in other people's business. I mean, we just call that our mothers, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Or a Karen.
No. Karen is too light a word.
I imagine
Clazomaniac. Someone who only seems able to speak by shouting. That's Leon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's accurate.
Quizby! I actually know that word.
Quizby.
Yeah, I like that word. Means shirking from work, lazing around. A Quizby was someone who did just that.
Sounds like Chaco at the old buck.
I do enjoy ye old Quizbys. I mean, I could read Shakespeare, but I kind of don't want to.
Would they let you?
What, read Shakespeare?
Just like sit there and read Shakespeare on the job?
I'm not working.
No, never mind. Like while you're working, you'd be like, I'm sorry, I have to study Old English and Shakespeare.
No. When you're working, you're working.
I think I might add one last thing in, but I gotta finish this first.
Oh, what you gonna add?
Well, I've got to put divots in your sponge. And I saw it on Moons, and I realized I did not add that in, so I have to go and add it.
Divots. Or a lot of mother-in-laws. Actually, that's a better comparison. Mother-in-laws are awful. Not that I have a mother-in-law, but like, we know, you know?
I got pretty good mother-in-laws.
Yeah, but you're surprisingly lucky.
Yeah, but I got 2 of them on top of it.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, right, your brother's family.
No, that makes
No?
it 3. Matt has 2 moms. He has a mom and a stepmom.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Chatterbox. How is that an insult? No, it's really not. Stupid.
I mean,
want
being a
proper one.
chatterbox can be insulting.
It's not insulting. Get a spine, you spineless weirdos. Glumpus. I like that.
Okay, a lot of these phrases just sound like they're made up by Rick and Morty or some shit like that.
Starsan, you are a glumpus.
All right, what's a glumpus?
Large, clumsy fellow.
I'm not a fellow. How dare you assume my gender?
I didn't. You literally told me about your cock. And chat. I can rewind if you want. I can get the clip for you.
Listen.
Pick a lane.
Vagina identifies as a cock.
No.
Isn't that how it works? I can just decide
No.
to say?
No.
That's what they told me on the internet.
The internet is wrong. You shouldn't listen to these things. You should listen to your betters, and I'm your better.
Well, see, now I can't do that. Moon, you tell me. You're my better.
Sorry, about what exactly?
Never mind. I feel bad.
You're going to pollute Moon.
I feel like it's the wrong question to ask her.
I mean,
it's a lewd question. Like paint the bridge of your glasses too. That part.
my glasses. Not my glasses.
My glasses.
What is that from? I can't find my glasses.
That would be,
Scooby-Doo.
that would be from Scooby-Doo.
I can't find my glasses.
And then they're crunched.
She must go through so many pairs. Honestly, that shit's expensive.
Do you not see where they travel? Those kids are loaded.
True.
Their
I think
teenagers
it's
travel everywhere.
I think it's
Also-
Daphne that covers the cost. Isn't she supposed to be technically rich?
Daphne and Fred, as far as I know, are very rich.
Prostitution.
I mean, she is kind of hot.
The Scooby-Doo movie was great. The first one.
The live action one.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was the last time live action movies were good.
Yeah. I'll take that over anything these days.
Also,
Oh my
when you
God.
watch it when you're an adult and you realize how many jokes went over your head.
I just love how both of you had the exact same, like, yeah.
Plug ugly, a very ugly person. That's not fun. We call them fuglies. That's better.
What are you looking up, woman?
Just words. That's generally what happens when you look up words. Ooh, 1800s insults and slang from the Victorian era. Let us go. Flapdoodle.
What the fuck is a flapdoodle?
A sexually incompetent man who was either too young to have sex. The fact that they even put that in the definition is worrying. Or one who is too old to attempt it.
Wait a minute. So it's a guy who is competent, but
Incompetent.
shouldn't? Oh, incompetent. Okay.
Flapdoodle also referred to nonsense or rubbish and lady parts in the same time period.
So, all right. That's flapdoodle. That flapdoodle can't touch my flapdoodle.
Yes, that is grammatically correct, my dear.
That's too many flappins and doodles in one sentence, let me tell you.
I mean, if there's a flapdoodle, it's not flapdoodling you doodle. You get what I'm saying?
You can doodle my flap, baby. I
But that's the problem. He can't flap your doodle.
mean, I'll help him figure it out. He might be old, but he's ready.
Foozler. A bungler or one who does things clumsily. These are kind of cute, to be honest with you.
You know what I didn't do? It's probably not going to work now, but I'm going to try.
What are you gonna try?
Where is it? Where is it? Time lapse.
Where is it? Where are you, Christmas?
I'm willing to bet it's not going to record everything I did. I'm hoping it does.
Why would it? Oh, I wouldn't want to record you. What the hell are you guys talking about? Honestly, I can't remember how we got to this topic, but
I have no idea. She just started looking up ye old insults.
Ye old English insults. Ha, jollocks. Starson, you are also a jollocks.
What the fuck is a jollocks?
A fat person.
At least I'm a fat person. We're inclusive
Hedge creeper?
here.
I mean, you could be a hedge creeper.
Zorro, you are making this so difficult, my sir.
A prostitute who presumably works in the countryside. Creeper could also be substituted for prowler or ranger.
Why only the countryside?
Because you're a hedge creeper and they don't have hedges in the city, innit?
Well, that's not true. They have them in New York.
Not in the 1800s, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Central Park.
So this is ye old English, as in from England, innit? Did you have any idea how much pollution there was? If anything could survive that, I'd be so impressed.
Well, I mean,
I'm
obviously,
losing brain cells because of the immaturity. You don't have brain cells to lose.
it's true.
No offense, Esteban. Alright. Old Scots. Oh, I should probably look up Scottish insults.
I just love how like gobbledygook these things sound, and we just accept it as this was normal language.
A history of Scottish insults. Right, here we go. I don't want your cookies. That's for Starsan. She needs them, fat bitch. Oh, wow. Owen, bow your head. Get lost. You don't want to know how that's spelled. It's difficult. Bampet. Idiot. Boggin. Fail smelling. Clape. Tattletale. Snitch. These aren't that fun. I mean, they are with the accent, obviously, because everything sounds better with the Scottish accent, but Jakey and alcoholic. Honestly, do you call these insults? They're honestly more like terms of endearment.
The problem is because we use all those today, and you're like, well, damn it, these are boring. I already know all these. All right, come
Your
on, Zorro.
bum's out the window. You're talking nonsense because your bum's out the window, innit?
Mommy's arm needs a rest. Thank you. Oh my god.
Tube. Shut your puss.
Yeah, these are phrases that we still use today.
Yeah,
You
I know.
shouldn't have,
Honestly, it said a history. I'm gonna go for ye old English. But it's not giving me. Oh, hang on. Old English sayings and Scottish slang words.
Old English sayings.
And Scottish slang.
Alright, hold on. Let me
Honestly,
first.
these don't seem very old, you know what I'm saying?
How old do they sound?
They sound like they're from this century, innit? Wow, I can't beat that joke. Damn right you can't. Ah, yes, the acne is in place. That's how you get real life
The
crises.
acne.
The acne.
Shit.
The aconite.
I clicked on the right ones. Look
What the hell was that?
at that.
What the hell is that?
With the lining. Out the lining.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Just changes all.
I wonder. Oh, good, I can get aconite here. For no reason, of course.
Of course.
Okay, I'm done with ye old English. It looks great. That's cursed. That's perfect. Cursed, yes. To all of those. But then if I'm cursed, that is perfect. Evil!
No.
Yes?
No,
Yes.
shut up, not you.
Don't be so rude, darling. all I'm having is conversation, and I'm not even having conversation with anybody but myself. Truly unfair, darling. Shokyo is devious with wrinkles, yes, but they're not wrinkles, they're acne. Perfect roar. Oh, Chris, how deliciously evil.
I don't like that.
Did something shit on my face?
I don't like it. I'm trying to figure out the right color because I didn't do you specifically yellow. I'll just do a straight yellow.
Straight yellow. Yellow. Yep, acne. Yep. Hi, Holly. How's things? How's things, hon? How's things with you? You have a nice Easter, right? Now I have past-filled acne. Marvelous. Off to work. Sorry, I haven't been in your streams lately, Star. You should be sorry, Mitch, but have a good day at work.
It is okay, my darling.
No, it's not.
Life.
Shame on you. What can I say? I love the dark. We know. We know, Chris. That is why you're on the dark side with me, and we have cookies and chocolate. Just eating leftover chocolate. I mean, get some more chocolate and it won't be leftovers, you know? Because you're always going to have it. Lower opacity. Who? Are you talking to Star? Oh yeah, of course you're talking to Star. She's the one who's drawing poorly. Wow, not even a shut up or this bitch. The fact that you couldn't just say it and that you're wasting time by drawing it is kind of sad. And it also looks a bit like a cock when you started drawing it. I was disappointed. Did someone say cookies? Yes. If you join the dark side, you can get all them cookie chocolatey deliciousness. Because why not?
That's all I'd say to you, young lady.
You didn't say shit.
You saw it.
I saw nothing.
You saw everything.
I saw nothing.
Also, if you look from far away now, her little yellow dots make much more sense. So I'm happy I did it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Moon.
Yeah.
A single thread in a tapestry, though its colors brightly shine, can never see its purpose in the pattern of the grand design.
She just knows I love that song. Don't listen to her.
I mean, it's a great song. I saw the D. We know you did, Edie. We know. Because, you know, that's all I saw too. Other than that, I saw nothing.
There we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
Now you look like the sponge that you are.
Acne.
Acne Maria.
Acne. Off to work. Oh, I already read that. Whoops.
There we go.
Do I have any chocolate near me? No. Fuck it. Design is D. No. D is D. Although I will say the hair is pretty damn good.
Alrighty.
What should I Google next? Oh, wouldst thou like to hear my next design idea for one of my models?
Of course. What is the next puking dragon?
No, darling. I'm not doing a puking dragon anymore. This one's already hungover enough. It doesn't need a friend.
Do Dawn. Do
So,
tell then, love. Do tell.
do you know the
Muffin
Disney
Man.
Atlantis movie?
You've asked me this how many times?
Do you?
You know the Muffin Man? Yes.
Yeah.
Who lives on Drury Lane? Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The
The
Muffin,
Muffin
Man?
Man?
The Muffin Man!
You're the only person that I know that actually does that consistently.
Because I fucking. Alright, here's the problem, guys. If I
Only
love
one
a
of them?
movie, shut up. If I love a movie, I can quote it. And I quote it to an annoying level. I promise you.
I mean, everything you say is annoying, so you love it though.
Tell me about the Muffin Man.
Oh, I actually wasn't going to talk about the Muffin Man. I was going to talk about Atlantis.
I know, Kita, go. Come on, tell me.
Yeah. I am gonna draw the Kita. When I say draw, I mean model the Kita. And I'm gonna, you know the bit where she gets sucked up into the glowy light thing? Before she goes all glowy blue?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it.
See him? This is my friend. We boys. The boyfriend.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles. But I'm gonna make it.
I'm ready.
And
so,
I'm gonna.
how are you going about doing this, Chucklehooligan?
So, do you remember the puking dragon?
First, she tells me no, the puking dragon. Now she's bringing it up again.
I'm bringing it up, but I'm not throwing it up. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
Marvelous, darling. So it's actually supported cleverly by some elongated wire, which I've cleverly hidden in the vomit and the tail. So I'm going to do the same thing, but with her foot, and I'm going to cover up the wire with some like rock or maybe some like water. I'm going to have
it like switched completely countries, like in the middle of the sentence.
I mean, this is what I do when I'm normally speaking. I can't turn it off. But
turn off that natural hick accent.
Fine, I will change to a different accent. Why not? I am going to hide the wire. I'm either going to put some wax and make it look like it is floating, or I am going to use some UV resin and hide it after I've colored it to make it opaque so you can't see shit, and use that to hide the wire. So it looks like the water is getting sucked up with the Kita. And then I have no idea how I'm going to do the light in the wax, but I will figure it out, you know? This is what is part of fun, a little bit of experimentation, you know?
Darling, I do not believe you'll be able to do that as the way you think. I think
no, but I'm going to try anyway, because, you know, what fun is there in life if shit doesn't go wrong, you know?
Ah, c'est la vie, c'est la vie.
I am eating a chocolate carrot. Now, Edie, do you mean an actual chocolate carrot or a chocolate whole carrot, you know?
A carrot covered in chocolate.
Oh, a chocolate carrot. Stop. No, I will not stop.
Stop.
I do not stop. Everyone knows you love the accent. C'est bon. But no, I cannot stop. I cannot stop. I must keep talking shit, because otherwise, if I stop this soon, it would be like I've listened to you, but I'm not listening to you. A chocolate in the shape of a carrot. But is it in the shape of a carrot or a carrot, you know?
Carrot.
And I've made that joke so I can stop, you know?
I believe Starman just got home.
Oh, well, that is very good for my tea. Now on to a chocolate bonbon.
Chocolate bonbon.
Dude.
What?
Have I
that accent is just it's not bad, it's just
it is so stereotypical, no? But where is the fun if you cannot have the stereotype?
I know. I like your regular accent, it's cute.
She's mad because she can't hear the delicious Irish accent.
Well, now I've got to go back because it's noon. But I will probably change accent again. Let's just be honest here now. It gave me a headache, Moon. Lol.
That's just because you're not used to hearing a French person. We don't normally have the bubs on the stream. And he's a Canadian French, so it's
And he still gives you a headache. It doesn't make a difference.
Two of them scheming.
I don't scheme. I succeed.
What is it, Orion? Is Daddy home? I can hear him heavy breathing from here.
That's just you.
Like, no, I can hear it. Orion's going, because he can see Matt.
clip.
Whining because he knows that Matt is outside the door. Is it what? You coming to tell me Dad's home? Yeah, go see where
He's trying to warn you.
Go see. Go bring him a toy. Here, Orion. Here, run, Greta, run, run.
Poor Greta, that sweet little angel of innocence.
Oh, you guys, you guys want to hear about my sweet little angel of innocence? This
No.
litter is cursed. The wheat litter that I did not want. Guess what?
What?
I just started eating it too.
Nice.
I'm so mad. I'm like, I looked at Matthew and I literally yelled at him. I said, never again. We are never getting this damn litter again.
Your pets are eating litter?
No, it's not the cats, it's the dogs.
Oh.
And the worst
the
of it
cats
is,
just want to eat some pussy.
and no, the cats eat the mice that are attracted to the litter. Because we figured it out. That's why the mice are coming in. They can smell it. Because it just smells like fresh wheat. Which is the problem.
I mean, can you not just get the same brand of litter but different scent?
No. This brand only makes the wheat litter because it's made of wheat choco.
Oh, Starson, Edie found the perfect gift for chocolate. Look at your Instagram real quick.
I can't. I've got to finish. I'm on a time limit. Oh my god, it's 3:01.
And finally, you've actually made up for your lateness.
Bitch, I was. Bitch, I was not late. I was not only on time, I was sitting here waiting for the exact moment. Oh, Choco, you're so quiet. Choco, I can't hear you. Choco. What was that?
Bitch. Fucking muted me.
Oh.
You know she didn't notice that first either. I guarantee it.
I noticed. It has a big orange pop-up that says "Host muted you."
Oh, thank God. See, I've never done it to people, so I don't know. Or people never done it to me.
I've never done it to people, she says, after she's muted everyone in like every stream when she's had a guest ever.
So, anyway.
Bitch.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish this. It's almost done. I'm gonna get these up today.
You say that, but I don't believe you.
No, I will this time because this is for you guys. And I also haven't posted anything in ages. Plus, I have to go to my dad's in a little bit because I gotta go raid my mom in my mom's closet because I have an event I have to go to. And I require some clothing that my mother purchased years ago. So wish me luck so I don't cry my eyes out. But that being said, you guys will see a new video on Thursday.
That'll be late.
Huh?
It'll be late.
Fuck you.
You're always late.
I am not. Don't make me turn you off from the stream, bitch.
Oh, you're gonna turn me on stream instead?
There's no coddle flapple here or whatever. Wobble flapple? What was that damn thing they said? It was so stupid.
Flapdoodle?
Flapdoodle. There's no flapdoodling around these parts unless I'm touching your flapdoodle. But
No. Your flapdoodle doesn't flapdoodle. That's why it's a flapdoodle. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but that's flapdoodle that wanted to flapdoodle my flapdoodle. Ugh.
Yeah, but I don't want your flapdoodle, which is incapable of flapdoodling, to flapdoodle my flapdoodle.
But you want me to flapdoodle because I tried to flapdoodle and I was just past my flapdoodling.
That's the whole point of why it's a flapdoodle. You can't flapdoodle, so it is a flapdoodle.
Either way, thank you all for joining us. Thank you for being part of the stream. Thank you for coming and being my friend. I love you guys. Is there anything, Moon, you want to tell the audience before we go?
I guess be careful, stay safe, and remember to tell the ones in your life that you love them.
She stole my thunder.
She said it better than you.
Chaco, Moon.
Don't
I love you.
Oh, you disgust me.
Guys, remember to tell people that are important to you and that you love them and to be safe. Everyone, I love you. Be safe. The dogs know. They can hear my sign off. They are running in here. Have a great day, everybody. I love you guys. Again, you back off, sir, and just wait. Have a great day, and I'll see you all on Thursday.